So, we are back on the Fire Emblem Awakening train. Choo choo. I now have 50 hours in this game. Most of it done off stream, I feel like, at this point. Because we have 5,000 supports again. Not an exaggeration.
Jeez. Good. I see her playing this stuff like every spare moment. And then this happens. Well, we were just working these down, and now it's like we did nothing.
That's how it goes, you know? On the upside, I'm gonna turn... The music is so damn loud in this game. I turned up the overall volume a little bit. And yeah, the music is still super loud, so I hope that's good. Anyway.
And then all the fuckboys come and say what girl doesn't need changing? What? I think I missed something. All right, so who are we starting with?
Oh, Cat has a bonk emote. Oh my gosh, I love it. Who are we starting with? I think we should start with Chrom because we're really close to being done with Chrom.
Okay.
Some of his are going to be done. Where did he go? Oh, there's Chrom. Yeah, so like Lissa, Maribel, Gaius, they're all gonna be done. So then the only one he's gonna have left is Olivia's. So
okay.
I mean that
makes sense.
That should cheer you up a little bit, although we're eventually going to get the children's next generation of characters, so...
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. So we'll start with Chrom. Actually, before we do that, I want to use my master seals real quick. From all the grinding and random pop-up shops, I got 4 master seals. So I'm going to use those. I want to use one, I think first on Virion, because he can only attack at a distance. So I'd like to get him into a different class so that he can have, like, he can use other weapons. Also, I guess everyone's still pretty much at level 20, the ones who didn't get a Master Seal yet. So that kind of worked out because then they didn't end up leveling even further, except for, like, Maribel or like Donald. They got some levels. But anyway, where did Virion go? There you are. Master Seal for you. Okay, so you can either be a Bow Knight or a Sniper. Well, I think I'm gonna go with Bow Knight.
That's what I did. I remember that. And I did that for the same reason that I made Tharja a Dark Knight, which was just to have greater mobility.
Yeah.
But that's, it's also a downside if they end up on terrain that the horses can't cross.
Right. I think for him, though, because if I make him a sniper, he can still only use bows. So at least this will kind of give him more versatility.
Right. Oh, Umbreon said, my mind is in a toxic place. Skeeto's like, Lacius can change Lady D for the better, and I've been on Twitter too much. So my immediate thought to go to stupid fuckboy comments. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I try to avoid Twitter as best as I can.
Twitter, like, I don't want to say that Twitter needs to die, but...
Twitter's not the most fun place that I've ever been, personally. But... Alright, so Virion is now level 1. Good for him. Let's see, Scumdad. We could, but like, I don't know. Scumdad's pretty strong and is probably fine. Twitter needs to have never existed. Fair. I guess we could give Crom one since like his class is just Lord. A youth of royal blood wields swords. Wow, makes him sound super interesting. I do like how it says his wife is Sumia down there. Like they put that on his little summary page.
Yeah.
I don't even know what his other classes would be. So yeah,
I forget.
let's see. Oh wow, wow,
Great Lord.
wow, Great Lord, wow, how exciting! A seasoned leader of royal blood wields swords and lances. GG, Crom. You know what? You can wait to be a Great Lord. You're a
Yeah, what's the next one? Should be like
Super Lord.
Super Lord. Would he graduate to being the Exalt?
I mean, Lissa's already a
King.
sage, so
Edgelord.
Perfect. All right, let's see what
I actually love that.
does Gaius get? Some of these people can only use swords right now, so. Oh, I can make him a trickster. Or an assassin. Hmm. I'm kind of leaning more towards...
A seasoned and deadly thief. Wields swords and bows.
I was thinking of leaning towards assassin because I do have Anna who's a trickster. And I don't think anyone has the assassin class. They feel like that could be useful. So I'm gonna go with that. What? Those are some dangerous, that's some dangerous attire you have there, sir. Like, he just has straight up knives sticking out of his arms. That is, someone's gonna get hurt, and it's probably gonna be him. Quite frankly.
Oh, sorry about that line of thought. I just need the stream to detox. No, I get that.
That's okay.
Yeah, it's not your fault that Twitter puts you in a toxic headspace. It's designed to do that.
Yeah.
And I can't say that I think that Elon Musk is gonna make that any better.
I think Twitter's lost cause.
It's a lost cause. Get out, save yourselves.
So Gregor could be a hero, seasoned fighter or merc with high skill, wields swords and axes, or a bow knight, like Virion. You're finally able to play 3 houses, the class customization, and it's really fun. Love my heavy armor, Bernie. Oh my gosh.
We're here to help you de-stress. Yeah.
How dare you?
We do we do want this stream to always be just a place to come to de-stress.
Yes. Gregor is now hero. I hope that he tries to be
Gregor
a
always
hero.
knew was hero. Glad to be finally recognized.
Yeah, meanwhile, Crom's over there just being a lord, and that's it.
I'm just a great lord now.
No, I didn't promote him. He can stay as is.
I'm not even a great lord?
Nope.
No, you're just an average lord.
What's Scumdad get? Grandmaster. I mean, that's at least a cool title. Muriel. Sage or Dark Knight. Okay, so she basically has the same thing, like, same options as Alyssa. Does Rickon have the same then, since he's also a mage? Probably. Yeah. Hmm. What about Lonk over here? So he could be a sword master or an assassin. Hmm.
I believe I made him a sword master. Not that it matters what I did.
No, it's good to know.
Hey, Wildcat.
Hi, Wildcat.
I've gotten very invested in this game. Good.
So he can either be a great knight or a general. Superior attack defense, wields lances and axes, or seasoned knight or cavalier. Probably make him a general? Maybe. Hey, game tier. I'm
it's
just
hard to
promoting.
be a general if they can't see me.
Kellam as a general sounds hilarious because no one could see him. Yeah, no one could listen to him. They're like, what do we do? You haven't really missed anything. I've just been promoting. I had a couple master seals, so that's what we're doing right now. I'm just kind of going through. I think I am going to promote him because he keeps dying on me when I'm trying to level him up. It's very annoying. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Oh my gosh, how can you see? That was very dramatic. By the way, Kellam. Oh, good. I hope that will keep you alive, Kellam. Use axes now. That's fun. Okay. So, while I was grinding all of these supports, I did buy some of the DLC to try to use that to grind for supports, but it didn't end up working as well as I'd hoped.
By that, she means it didn't work at all.
I find it easiest to just pick a map. I usually use this one. This Paralog 4 map. I usually use a reeking box there, run either 2 or 4 units, and do it that way. The DLC maps, they were too big and took too long to really grind supports efficiently. So I had to use more reeking boxes this way, but I think it ended up working out better. So that's a thing. But yeah, we have 1 million supports, so let's get Croms out of the way. Our Lord Crom. Have you explored the wireless setting? I have not. That looks so weird with the comically huge WoW level shoulders and his fucking chicken legs.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey. That makes me want to make his voice like Kronk. Hey. How goes the mission?
Oh my gosh.
How goes the mission I gave you, Lissa?
It's over. I talked to everyone. I asked them all how I could be a better princess, just like you asked.
And what did they say?
A dozen different things. Some guy said I should be more calm and stop throwing tantrums. Another person said I should stop being so picky about what I eat, which was weird. Oh, and a certain someone told me to stick my pinky out when I drink tea. Ugh.
Really?
Was that Maribel? Because that sounds like Maribel.
Really? And the most common response?
Huh?
What do you mean?
No.
Surely some people had the same advice, right? What did you hear the most?
Well, there were a whole lot of people who said nothing.
Good.
So there you have it.
Hey.
There I have what?
I told you you're fine just as you are, didn't I? And the people agree.
I mean, to be fair, Crumb, I don't think a lot of people are going to tell their princess that she sucks ass. and they hate her. I don't think they would really say that to her face. I don't think that would be something that most people would say. Yeah, but I still don't feel like I'm contributing anything.
Right.
When you approached people, how did they react? And I mean before you said anything. I'd bet good coin they all smiled at you, right?
She's also the princess. Of course they're
she's
gonna
the-
smile at
yeah.
her.
Huh?
What?
There's a
No.
serious flaw in your method here, Crom.
Yeah, Crom's like, I don't know, everybody loves me. Meanwhile, there's how many assassination attempts? What? No, they... Yeah, I guess they did. Also, just because someone's smiling at you doesn't mean they like you. Logic is flawed.
I smile at people I don't like every day.
Exactly.
You make people happy, Lissa. You motivate and inspire them just by your presence. I might instill confidence, but I don't make them happy. And neither would Emmerin.
So what
I'm
did
pretty sure
Emmerin-
Emmerin made people happy.
Yeah, I think that's all she really did, which then ended up in her getting killed. So...
Also, Crom, bold of you to think that you instill confidence and not Robin.
Yeah. They don't want to be beheaded, Crom. Exactly. You think so?
Yes.
I know so. And believe me, that talent is more useful than you think.
Being a
Everyone
people
else knows
pleaser
it
is
too.
great.
That's why they told you not to change a thing. So, if you won't trust my opinion, how about theirs? You're their princess after all.
No, I trust them. I do, but...
Then stop worrying. You're going to be a princess all your life. That's plenty of time to figure it out.
Not if you bite it.
Oh, damn.
Well, we're in the middle of a war. He could bite it.
Just be yourself. The rest will come naturally.
Right.
Huh. Is Crom opening up a beer?
Yep.
That actually makes sense. Thanks, Crom. That was not...
Thanks, Crom.
He's just dumb. I like Crom, but he dumb.
My lord.
I hope this day finds you well.
As well as can be expected.
If there is anything I can do to ease your burden, you will let me know, won't you?
Right.
Of course. Thank you, Maribel. You really need to stop criticizing Lissa for how she holds her teacups. Stop exhausting yourself on my behalf. I don't deserve it.
Bite your tongue. Serving you is sheer delight. Yeah, Frederick would agree. Why, I'd gladly lay down my life for you and Lissa. All right.
Well, let's hope it never comes to that. I don't want anyone dying for my sake. Crump, hundreds of people have just been dying for your sake.
Yeah. Emmerin kind of did too, so... But on such a day, I would be first in line to thrust myself upon the enemy's pikes.
Hmm? That reminds me. I talked to some soldiers who saw you get captured by Pelagia. They say that as the Pelagian army approached, you went out to meet them. That you parleyed with their captain, asking them to withdraw from Elise. And that the honorless curs responded by taking you hostage.
Crom, do you really think that your enemies are gonna play fair? Or with honor? I feel like you should probably get over that notion now, because if you don't, there are gonna be consequences.
Tell me the truth, Maribel. Did you do this for me and Lissa?
I thought to protect you and Lissa from danger. That was my only goal. I knew it was wrong of me to take such drastic action without consulting you. But you must believe me when I say...
Good.
Ah, good.
Enough,
I'm glad you almost
Maribel.
sacrificed yourself.
I believe you, but I need you to promise something.
It's a good thing Crom wasn't ruling the country until now. Yeah, I would agree with that.
You must never take such a rash action again. Do you understand?
Yes, but...
Just as you care for me and Lissa, so do we care about you. We would never forgive ourselves if you came to harm for our sake.
My gratitude.
You are too kind, my lord. I solemnly swear that I am up to no good. That I will never do such a foolish thing again.
No.
It wasn't foolish, Maribel. It was brave and noble. But if we don't fight as equals in this war, we have no hope of winning it. And if Lissa and I were to lose you, it would be a pain we couldn't bear.
Crom, I have news for you. It won't happen again, my lord. I swear it.
We must stand shoulder to shoulder. Divided we fall, but together we rise.
All right, Crom. I am discovering why Frederick was advertising Crom's leadership with his nudity over his brains. You're not wrong. Crom is just a himbo. He can't help it. Robin is the one running the kingdom through a puppet monarchy. Kind of what it seems.
Exactly.
This is painfully idealistic. It really is. Crom would 100% be like, he is a Stark. He absolutely would have been raised by Ned Stark. Because he
Oh yeah, absolutely.
has a very idealistic view of, you know, people and their honor.
As in, he thinks that anyone has it at all.
Yeah. I mean, you met Gangrel. Like, you really think that guy has honor? I mean, he's dead now, but he didn't.
Yep.
Yep.
Finished your preparations? Ready to sample life outside the gilded cage? Preparations? I wasn't aware that... Aw, come on. You want to dress up a bit, don't you? I mean, I would.
What?
Gaius loves to cosplay. Put it on the wiki.
Look, I don't know what you're talking about. Where are we going, anyway? How am I supposed to prepare when I have no idea what's going on? Seriously, Blue? Gods, if you royals aren't the most coddled set of... Look, we're going out to have fun. You know about fun, right?
I don't think Crom does know about fun, to be fair.
So try to wear something that doesn't look like it was stolen from a corpse.
Huh?
Hey, I have a very keen fashion sense, thank you very much.
Huh?
Look at this collar.
Look at how my bicep is revealed.
Well, I suppose those clothes will have to do then. Come on, Blue. Quit your grumbling. I'll explain on the way. But wait!
Hey.
So, what'd you think?
Hmm.
It was interesting.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, but was it fun?
Um.
Well, I suppose so. I'd never seen a man juggle flaming hams before.
I have
What?
a lot of questions about that statement.
And when those acrobats got into a knife fight, that was really something.
Right.
I know, you're overwhelmed. It's a lot to take in. Still,
go to a
we did what we
circus?
set out to do.
That's what it sounds like.
And what was that exactly?
Nope.
To show you a slice of the real world.
Hmm.
Yes.
Hey.
So then, still think you're trapped in a prison made of diamonds and baby's tears?
What?
Today you wanted to experience something new, and that's exactly what we did.
I don't think Crom did, though.
No one tried to stop you, no one asked for your autograph. Nothing stood in the way except your own royal reserve. King or traveling minstrel, the world is as narrow or wide as you make it. You're saying it's not duty that holds me back, but self-pity? Gods, I've been such a self-indulgent ass.
Wow.
Okay.
I mean, that seems
Aw, now don't be too hard on yourself, Blue.
harsh.
Those silk-clad shoulders carry a heavier burden than I'd be willing to bear.
I don't think he's wearing silk.
Just remember, attitude and outlook go a long way toward making your world.
Good.
And you took me to that den of inequity to teach me that lesson.
Sweet.
Nah, I like going there, but I can't afford it unless some other sap foots the bill. But you be sure to let me know when you want to go again, alright?
Yeah, I would definitely want to go with someone that's like, yeah, I'm so glad I got an idiot to pay my way in.
Maybe later.
Also, couldn't you argue that it's extremely dangerous for Crom to pretend to be some nobody who could have just gotten stabbed?
Oh, very.
I mean, it's not like Frederick was there to protect him.
He was there in disguise. You just didn't know.
Like a mustache.
A fake
Glasses.
mustache.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, Olivia. What are you doing here all by yourself?
My lord.
Dancing, obviously. But she does. Oh, my lord. Crom, sir. Sir, my lord. Hello. I like to come here for peace and quiet. To relax.
Really?
Then I'm intruding. I'll leave you to your...
No.
No! I mean, it's alright. I don't mind, really.
Well, if you're sure you don't mind.
Fuck. This is real awkward.
Not very talkative, are you? That's alright. I was never much one for...
Well,
Oh, look at the time. Gotta go.
Hey.
Olivia. Gods. I'm supposed to be leader of Ylisse and commander of the army. And I can't even talk to my soldiers properly. How am I going to
Consider her
rule
a
my
soldier?
subjects? Or inspire people? Or forge alliances with other nations? Every time I try to talk to Olivia, it ends in this awkward silence. Well, no more. I'll find a way to break through it if it kills me.
That's their C support, and that's like the only one you can get before they get married?
Wow.
That's questionable.
A match made in heaven.
Wow. Wow. That's certainly happened. So, Crom only has 2 left with Olivia, unless there are some with kids that are not on this list yet, but so far, those are the only ones we have left. Hooray!
You don't get any before they're married?
No.
So they
You
would be
can't see
married
it?
and they would...
Oh, you don't even get to see it? You just have to get them to... Oh. So, like, you have to make sure Crom doesn't get to any level with anybody else, and then Olivia has to be the highest one? That's how it works? The fuck? Don't they make a big deal about his crest thing marking him as royalty? Why didn't they at least cover it with makeup? I'm assuming that's what they did, but they just don't address it, I guess. That's a weird pairing. Just because of the timing. I mean, maybe their A support is great. I don't know, but you don't even get to that part before they just, like, get married. It's kind of strange, but all right. It's convoluted as crap, and I don't even like their support chain. Oh, well, fair enough. I don't understand, like, what I don't get is why make Olivia a contender for Crom when Cordelia's right there? It makes more sense to have Cordelia because you have her for much longer. With Olivia, you don't even really get them to... You can't even get them to a base support, really. Cordelia got robbed. Yes, Cordelia was robbed. They want Cordelia to be a hopeless romantic or something? I mean, I guess, but... I don't know. I don't understand why Olivia's an option. It's kind of a strange choice. But sure. Alright, who do you want to do next, Eco?
Oh, God. How many does this asshole have?
Which asshole, Vake?
Yeah.
They all have all of them, so...
They all have tons? Okay, well, let's do his, I guess.
They all have everyone that they can. Although his with Krama and Lonku are done. Miles, that's good. Right?
That's good.
That's good. I forget, do Crom and Cordelia actually get a support in Warriors? Do they? Cordelia explicitly wants Crom, so that means she cannot have Crom. That's how Iz rolls sometimes.
Intelligence systems.
Oh. It's like, what? I mean, I guess it's just kind of a strange choice, I feel.
Hey!
Is she eating?
Yep.
Was she? Okay. So then, Crom, so he said,
Oh, please.
Look, either you should eat or you should talk. Actually, just eat, would you?
Huh?
okay, I'll...
Thank me later.
You really think that brother of yours is the bee's knees, don't you?
Look who's talking.
Hey,
You're welcome, Tim. You want this ASMR slurping?
Cripes! Why'd I ever buy you that blasted mince pie in the first place?
Blackmail, remember? You know I'm terrible at keeping secrets when I'm hungry.
yeah.
This is a fool bit of business, no denying. Still, the more I hear your stories about Crom, the more I admire him.
Get in line, he's got a harem.
Right.
I am so proud of him. He's done so much for our people, and for me. I feel like anything I've accomplished I owe to him in one way or another.
Huh?
Oh, what are you talking about? You expect old Teach to believe that?
Oh, don't mind me, I'm just blabbering.
Hey.
Way I see it, you got lots to be proud of. I mean, besides your brother.
Huh?
You really think so?
Right.
As sure as my name is Vake the Mighty.
So not at all.
You never back down from a challenge, and you're not all snooty like most royal folk. You're nice and kind and as beautiful as a goddess.
Also underage.
FBI!
But
God strike me down if it ain't the truth. You got plenty to be proud of.
Fake, that's... Well, thank you. Even if it was a total exaggeration.
Oh, please.
No japing. You're all that and more. There's just so much good in you.
Weird, but alright. Goodness, well, I suppose I could say the same of you, couldn't I? All that talk about
Nah,
fighting
us
my...
suck.
All that talk about fighting my brother, about being rivals? I know it's all just bluster. You don't want anyone to know what a kind, considerate, and wonderful man you are. Also a pervert, don't forget that. Do you guys remember when he was being a pervert? Because I remember.
Oh, shucks. You're gonna make the Vake blush.
Ew, I hate them together. They can die alone.
Yeah, that's not great.
Well, I'm pretty sure you guys said that there was an odd number, so he might be dying alone, and I'm okay with that.
It's the Vake's lucky day. Sully's horse is dozing away, and that meddling little...
What's up, bitch? Meddling little what?
Hey.
Blast! You again? I mean... Oh, look! A 4-leaf clover. Lucky me.
All right.
For that lie to work, you actually need to have a 4-leaf clover. I'm gonna kick you in your 2-leaf clover. You were spying on bathing women again, weren't you? Don't deny it.
I do deny it. Besides, what are you doing skulking around the bushes?
I was collecting elderberries for tea. Not that it's any concern of yours. Now keep your voice down. You might wake up Sully's devil steed.
What?
What do you care if it wakes? I'm the one he's got it in for.
All right.
Not anymore, thanks to you. Ever since that time I caught you snooping, the beast has made me its sworn enemy. If I get within half a league, it's after me like a hound from hell. That must make the battlefield very difficult for you.
So the beast has the evil eye for Lord Goody Two-Shoes himself.
Yeah, he's a goody two-shoes because he's not a pervert like you. Vake.
There's a word for that. What is it? Tip of my tongue. Oh, I know. Ironic.
Frankly, being tarred with the same brush as you is permanent enough. In any case, neither of us want to be here if that horse wakes up. Come on, let's get back to camp. I think the bigger issue is if Sully finds out and then literally cuts your head off.
Oh, please.
Curses. I truly thought today was going to be the Vake's lucky... Wait. That evil horse. It's gone.
Huh?
Vake? Don't turn around. It's right behind you.
Huh?
It's behind me. Ah! Run! For the love of all that's good and holy, run!
Why me?
I have news for you, man. You can't outrun a horse.
No. Or Sully, I feel.
Or Sully.
So, news for you.
Oh, please.
Speaking of Sully,
Come on, Sully. Help out old Teach here. Why can't I ever win the girl?
because you're a pervert.
I got devilish good looks,
Pretty
strength
simple.
of an ogre, and the charm of a fancy noble.
And you're a pervert. Well, one of those is true. Sort of. I suppose you can handle a lance. Yeah, only his own. Even if I'm better with a sword. Our match was pretty damn even until you decided we should arm wrestle. So yes, I'll admit that you're strong. Not bright, mind you, but strong.
Hey.
98, 99, 100. Uh, sorry, what was that last bit? Hard to hear you over these bicep curls. Anyway, you gotta help me out here, Sully. You just gotta. She ain't gotta do nothing, man.
No, she doesn't. Why would she help you?
Look at these arms. Just look at them. I mean, what else does a lady want?
A lot, actually.
Right.
Gods be damned, but you are thick. How about being kind or thoughtful? I thought she meant like thick with two
God,
C's.
you're thick.
But she means stupid.
Hey.
What would a girl want that stuff for?
Yeah.
Look, if you ask me, I'd want a man with ideals, one who wants to better himself. If I'm gonna spend the rest of my life with someone, I have to respect him.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one respects
Yeah.
you, Vake, because you're the worst.
That's me up and down. Heck, I joined the Shepherds because of my ideals.
Hmm?
Now that you mention it, you never did tell me why you're fighting for Crom. So, out with it. What made you sign up?
Anyone else?
I wanted to be the greatest warrior in all the realm.
Alright.
Nah.
No, idiot. I'm asking why you wanted to be a great warrior in the first place.
Thank me later.
Well, it's a bit of a tale, but you need more teach talk that bad, eh? Well,
No.
all right.
I don't care.
I grew up poor in this podunk little village where I was famous for never losing a fight.
I don't care.
Local kids latched on to me, and before I knew it, I had my own little gang. Of course, we were just a bunch of ne'er-do-wells as far as all the adults were concerned.
Yeah, well, you're a degenerate. What a surprise.
Jesus Christ.
I hate this man. I'm pretty okay with, like, the majority of the characters in this game.
Except
hate
this
this man.
guy.
Hate this man.
So one day, Emmerin herself came to our corner of the world, and she said,
She said, fuck you, Vake.
I seek to bring prosperity and equality to all the people of Elise. Well, that struck a nerve. Soon as I heard it, I knew what my mission was.
To forsake your misspent youth, join the Shepherds, and fight for social justice? Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, that. That was it exactly. What you just said. Okay, maybe not the exact same words I used, but...
Oh, yeah?
Vake, you may not be such a complete moron after all. You're a total moron. You might even, dare I say it, deserve some respect. Why? That's such a lie. He's clearly lying to you.
Huh?
That's the Vake! Man of your dreams right here, reporting for duty.
No, I stand corrected. No respect warranted. None whatsoever.
Whatever.
Aww.
Yeah, he was clearly lying. I feel like his whole thing was like, oh, maybe I could meet women if I do this. Goodness gracious. Tim.
The man of my nightmares.
Yeah,
Hey,
like
Mistress Girl.
how does he have S supports with all these people? Like, first off, Pon would kill him, Tharja would kill him, Cordelia would kill him, Naui would eat him, Olivia would run away. I don't have a lot of information about Olivia, but from the small data that I have, she would probably run away.
Oh, he's horrible to Olivia.
Great. Love that. Maribel would probably have him killed. And Muriel doesn't understand human interaction all the time, so she probably just isn't even see
Muriel's
him
a robot.
as an option. Muriel probably doesn't even really see him as a romantic partner, thankfully.
Hey, Vex and Dalton.
Hello.
Hi, everyone coming in.
You're not missing anything with Vake supports, Umbra.
Why, thank you.
If I ever play this again, he is getting his ass benched so fast. The only reason
Just
I'm
gonna
doing
bench him.
immediately. The only reason I'm not is because I do want to see all the supports. Because I'm being a completionist. But yeah, he's getting his ass benched so fast. Oh, Vic.
Hey, Muriel. Also, I don't think this is the voice that I used for him in the other streams, but I don't remember what that was, so this is what we're going with.
Yeah, I don't care. The only one that, you need to keep is Libra.
Poor
He makes
Libra.
me happy. Because he sounds like Mickey Mouse. Also, he is precious baby, so perfect.
So, did you watch me fight or what?
Yes.
Indeed. I observed that your battle shouts enhance the effectiveness of your blows. Often the foe would briefly let down his guard, granting you a momentary opening. I didn't realize the impact war cries could have on the psychology of an enemy.
What?
Yeah, but what about me? What about the Vake?
Fascinating.
I observed the details of your moves, but not from the perspective of the foe. Perhaps an analogy would be helpful here. So if we were to assume that you are a planet and the enemy is the sun...
Huh?
Hey, wait. I want to be the sun.
But the sun does not travel around planets, rather planets spin around the sun. Is Vake a flat earther? He might be.
I don't know. I don't know if he's a flat earther or not.
He might be. Can we throw Vake into the sun? I wish. Can we make a catapult? Is Libra a candidate on the S rank list then? I can't S rank Libra because we're playing male Robin, sadly. Or so it was postulated in my mother's book. It is yet to be proven.
No.
You sure it's not your head spinning? I don't see this ground going anyplace. Oh, he
Flat
is a flat
earther.
earther. Never mind.
Alas, we cannot sense this motion, making the theory intuitively difficult.
Oh, please.
All right, sure. The ground's spinning just like when I swing my weapon, yeah?
Yes, this generates the centripetal force we discussed the other day. I'm glad we had this conversation. It has helped clarify my thoughts on the subject. Would you mind terribly if we continued our discussions for research purposes?
You mean chat as friends? Well, sure. After all, we have so much, in common.
No, not at all.
What?
Now ask him who's president. I just, none of these... I can't picture him with any of these people. Goodness gracious. And who's that? Alright. I don't even have that person. I
The
hope you're
only
talking
mainline
about...
character that you don't have is, Henry.
No, I
The-
think
like,
that
the
was...
only-
I think that was Chersh.
Oh, yeah, I forgot we didn't actually, recruit Chersh yet.
No, we met her, but I thought she was in the roster, but when I looked, she wasn't, so I'm assuming that's who that is.
Right,
And then,
right.
yeah, we're missing Henry, and then we're also missing, Tiki.
Yep, you
I don't
are
know when we get
correct.
Tiki.
Well.
Why does this sound dirty?
Oy, because of who's saying it. Look at them two fat, juicy apples. Luck is
Ew.
smiling on old Teach today.
Why?
Darling.
Vake, might I have a moment?
Yeah.
Well, sure. What can I do you for?
Wretched beast.
Well then. I was told that Crom wagered his dessert on some game with you and lost. This simply will not do. Gambling in such times is beyond shameful.
Yeah, I rule.
They're
There's shame in winning an apple fair and square. It's that it don't happen more often.
Their voice lines don't make any sense with the majority of the dialogue that's happening.
No.
Enough! You've had your fun, but it simply is not done. Hand over the ill-gotten fruit.
Hey,
If you want this apple, you have to earn it like I did. By rolling the dice.
Just smack him with your umbrella, girl. You wish me to gamble to show you that gambling is wrong? I believe you are missing the point.
thank me later.
Well, alright. If you're too hoity-toity to toss dice with old Teach, then...
Big mistake.
I am not hoipy-toipy, hatty-toddy. Fine. Just give me the dice.
Anyone else?
That's the spirit. But first, you gotta say what you're wagering.
Oh, whatever. It does not matter. Whatever you like.
Huh?
Where is this going?
Huh?
I trust nothing.
Whatever I want, I can have of you?
Troglodyte.
Nice.
Troglodyte.
Good
That one
word.
at least made sense. Virtue and right always prevail in the end. I've no doubt how this contest will turn out.
You ain't gambled much before, have you? Oh, well, it's over.
Oh, good. That didn't have a chance to get real creepy. Feel like if he married Maribel, he'd just drag her down so much. Honestly, he's like a parasite, so anybody that he would be connected to, he would ruin their life, I think. So, and this is why he should die alone.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't like him, okay? I don't. I'm
Hey,
sorry,
Pawn.
but I don't. I'm not sorry, actually. That's a lie. But I don't. And I don't think I felt this strongly since maybe Gilbert. Really hate Gilbert, too.
Wow.
Yeah.
He's on par with Gilbert. That's pretty low.
Yeah. I mean, and we don't want him to become a father because then he'd be just like Gilbert. You can't tell me this man would be a good father.
No.
What now? Are you here to give me more unwanted battle orders? Don't worry, man spawn. I'm staying as close to you as a mother to its kit.
No.
Yeah, I know. And I appreciate it. But... maybe it'd be better if you moved a little closer to the front lines. Fighting at the rear ain't your style.
First you tell me to stay behind, and now you order me to advance. I'm sorry, who put you in charge of this army? I believe Scumdad and Crom are in charge of this army? Sir? It's obvious what your real desire is. You want us fighting shoulder to shoulder. I refuse. I don't trust you, Manspawn, one bit. This Togwell fights alone.
Oh, please.
Alright, I admit it. You got me. But I think we make a good team, and I wanted to keep you close.
No. You humans are beyond trust.
Brilliant.
Look, I ain't the smartest guy in the room,
Clearly.
and I don't know much about Togwell folk. But I know about you. You're brave and straightforward and honest, and I like that. I reckon you got more honor than most humans I've known put together. Back in the slum where I grew up, trust earned you a blade in the back. So you're smart not to trust our lot. Leastwise, that's how I see it.
Then why would I trust you?
Hey.
Oh, damn, you got me again. Because there's a difference between trusting a human and trusting a friend. We shepherds all look after each other.
You look
Or
at
ain't
each
you
other
noticed that?
in the bath. I had sensed a fellowship, almost like a pack.
Anyway, just think it over, Pawn. I've done enough preaching for one day.
Such a strange man. No one would care if you just, killed him. I like how the hatred of Vake makes us appreciate everyone else that much more. It's true.
Gah! I almost had Crom that time. I was so close.
Yeah, bet. No matter how often you lose, you never give up, do you? It's almost admirable. But why do you insist on using an axe? Crom has the advantage with his sword. Weapon triangle? In the
Yeah, I roll.
lore?
'Cause I'm dumb. I don't go in for that weapon matchup mumbo jumbo. Ha.
What are they calling out people who are ignoring the weapon triangle?
If I start thinking on the battlefield, I'm done for. I stick with what I know. Instinct, brute strength, and the stupidity to keep fighting.
Listen.
Do you really want to beat Crom?
Huh?
What do you think?
No.
I've been watching you fight. You have the ability and talent, no doubt. But it's obvious you never learned the basics. Too pig-headed, I'm guessing.
Hey, who you calling a pig? I wash all the time.
Yeah, bet. There are better ways to fight than swinging the axe wildly around your head. If you like, I can show you some techniques.
Hey.
You really think you can help me beat Crom?
Right.
I can give you the tools. It's up to you to make them work.
You're on.
Well, got nothing to lose. Let's do it.
As it must be.
I should warn you, though. I don't go easy on my students.
Enter the Vake.
No, I will
Well,
not.
I should warn you. You ain't never had a student like the Vake.
Oh, God. She's regretting this already. Why would she help him try to beat Crom? She loves Crom.
Crom spurned her.
Oh, so it's vengeance. I see. Exit the Vake. What is she doing? What is she trying to do?
I think she's trying to blow a raspberry.
Really? All right.
I think so.
Okay. I think I got it this time. Oh, she's trying to whistle.
That's the worst whistling I've ever heard. Here, let me show you again.
No! I've almost got it. Listen.
Oh, please.
You sound like a camel that swallowed bagpipes.
Rude.
But you're lucky. You got all the time in the world to practice.
Aww.
Lucky. Huh. I don't see what's so great about it.
Huh?
Galloping geldings. What I wouldn't give for an extra century or two.
Thank goodness that you won't get that.
That'd be so many more women to look at in the bath. Then I know I could make my dream come true.
Huh?
Dream? What dream?
To become the greatest warrior in the land and help the children of my old slum town after I finally beat Crom when he's an old man.
Yeah, game, don't try to sit there and act like... I know what you're doing. I see you, game. I see you. You're trying to be like, oh, but he wants to help the kids. He's still an asshole. I don't care.
I see what you're doing, game.
I see what you're doing, game, and I don't fucking care. It's like, I mean, he's a menace, but like, he wants to help children, so that should just balance it out. You can be a generous person and an asshole at the same time.
I want to improve their lot so they can help pull up folks around them.
You bet.
By the time I'm done, I'll have made life better for everyone.
Whoa!
Oh, what a wonderful dream. Now we don't believe it. It's a lie.
I was inspired by the Exalt.
And her
She made a
butt.
speech in my town once, see? But the thing is, I don't have enough time to make it all happen. If I had a few extra decades, I might be able to make something of it.
Counter argument. All humans have roughly similar lifespans there, Vake, so...
I'm
Incorrect.
with you.
Hey, I have an idea. If you die before you fulfill your dream, I could take over. I'll find the hot babes. With the two of us together, I know we can make it come true.
Now there are just step away from this man.
Really? You do that for old Teach?
That was so wrong and hilarious. I don't believe in his dream. He's a liar. Find the hot babes now. That means you can die now, Vake. That's right.
You go, Dragon Girl. Find all the hot babes.
Sure, he's a sleazy scumbag, but he likes to help people. Do not fucking care, game Dalton. He has no excuse being a menace either. He could easily just not be one. I know. Like, again, Libra has this horrific backstory where you would think that he would be a menace or like, I don't know.
Be really bitter.
Yeah, be really bitter and angry or just, you know, and he's a precious being, so, you know.
It was so very nice to see Scum Dad today. I think I'll just sit here for a bit and bask in the glow of...
Hey!
Hey-oh, Tharja.
What?
Or perhaps I'll end my day by killing a man.
Tharja is my favorite problematic girl. Like,
She's your problematic fave.
she is my problematic fave. I feel like I should hate her, and I probably will more like in the second part when she is a child. But right now I can't help but like her, even though she's a terrible person.
What do you want, you great sack of suet? Are you spying on me again?
No.
Nope. Well, I mean, it was for a while, but I trust you now. I had to make sure you wasn't up to any witchy business with my pal Scumdad.
We're not friends, Vake. I think that's pretty evident even by their supports that they're not really friends, that Vake is just a menace that Scumdad has to deal with.
If I catch you spying on me again, I'll turn you into a toad.
Oh, please.
Hey now, ain't no need for those kind of threats.
Well,
I don't make threats, I make promises. Besides, isn't that what you want?
Huh?
Turn it into a toad? Are you batty?
Nothing is more intimate than having a hex cast upon you. The spell
She just, like,
creates...
subtle burn.
Yeah.
The spell creates a bond between the mage and victim, a resonance of souls. You were eager to connect with me on this level, were you not? And besides, being a toad might increase your intellectual capacity.
Wreck him!
Sweet, crispy goat haunch. I barely understood a thing you said. But old Teach thinks being soulmate to a fine gal like you would be pretty sweet.
We go on about how dumb Crumb is. Vake is actually dumb. He's very dumb.
I'd have better luck being a soulmate with the gunk between your fingernails.
Wait, you implying I'm stupid? Because if you are, you're wrong.
She just told you that.
Evidence suggests otherwise.
Oh, he does he? Well, I'm gonna find this evidence fella and give him what for. Oh my god, you're so fuck.
Guess what? He only has one left. Yeah! Hooray!
And it's gonna be the worst one. Although, that was a new support. I know I never saw that support because I would have remembered it because that was hilarious. I must have just never run him and Tharja together.
Yeah, I feel like you probably didn't run him with a lot of people.
I didn't use him much, no,
That's what
true.
I mean. Yeah. I mean, on the upside, some of these are... There's a few that are done. Oh, man.
My brain cells are vacating.
Alright.
Huh?
What?
What's wrong there, Olivia? What you crying about?
Well,
The scent on the wind.
Hey!
Was it him? Does he stink?
Huh? Wind smells fine to me. What's wrong with it?
It's the fragrance of change, of the passing of the seasons. I cannot help but weep.
Huh?
It's the what now?
was that all right?
Oh no, did I say that out loud? Oh, I'm so embarrassed. Don't look at me.
No.
No.
Yeah, I'm getting increasingly confused by this conversation.
What a shocker.
Why do these kinds of things always happen to me?
You mean sniffing the air and breaking into uncontrollable sobs?
Yes.
Stars on a cloudless night, a single strawberry on a plate, a flock of birds soaring across the blue skies. Such beauty strikes my heart and overcomes me with emotion.
Whatever.
Just sounds like you're crying over a bunch of weird stuff, if you ask me.
What a nice thing to say to someone who's crying.
But hey, we all got our problems, right?
Sorry.
Yes, I suppose so.
No.
So these moonin' fits of yours don't happen on the battlefield, right?
No.
Oh, no. In combat, I remain totally focused at all times.
Right.
You gotta be focused to dance.
See then, you got nothing to worry about. Still, you might want to avoid sniffing the air with other folks around. People might think you're weird.
Huh?
Yes, I'll try to keep that in mind. I'm sorry for putting you to trouble.
Hey!
You ain't gotta apologize to old Teach. Just keep your chin up, alright?
What?
Are you telling this woman to smile more? Because you're already dead to me.
Oh, yes, of course. I'm sorry I'm not more cheer.
Ogre's teeth, lady. Stop apologizing. Smile, beautiful.
Ugh.
Sorry.
Alright, well, he's done. Thank God. Alright.
Go away. Now that the entire chat's pissed off. Everybody good and mad. Alright, let's do Gregor.
Alright.
No, no.
Now, in past days, you and Gregor are fighting many times side by side.
I know, it's so fun. I'm doing my very best to protect you.
No, it's backward. Gregor protecting you. Oh, but never minding now.
This child is a literal dragon, Gregor.
When allies fight together, bonds grow strong and become more powerful, yes? So Gregor think we should train together. Become unbeatable force.
What? Now? Cause, see, I kind of promised to you with Crom and some friends. And I thought maybe you might want to come along. Please?
Eh?
First we do training. Then maybe we can do the visiting friends. You know saying? Youth must work like dog to make future better. It's not a real saying.
Actually, I've never heard that one. You sound like you're full of shit. Besides, I'm hardly a youth. You know that.
Good one.
Oh yes. Gregor sometimes forget you are old crone.
Rude?
Okay then. Meddling Gregor will leave Naui alone to her fun.
Huh?
Gregor, wait. Don't be upset.
No, Gregor is old fool who is only thinking about self. Gregor tries to help you be strong, but already you are smarter than Gregor.
Oh, Gregor. You know, now that I think about it, I do want that special training.
Worry not.
Oi, this is worse. You agree just to make old man not be feeling like sad sack.
Nope.
No! Look, you spend all this time worrying about me, so I should listen to your advice. I'm really grateful for the offer, okay? Honest. So let's train together.
Aye.
No, we not pitying Gregor, yes?
Oh, that's awkward.
You swear on mother's grave?
That just like went over her head, I guess.
Really? I can't wait to train. It's such a great idea.
Attack!
Is this gaslighting?
Well, if you are insisting.
All right.
Oh.
Hey,
Hey, Gregor, I wanted to thank you for that medicine you gave me. I was feeling great after taking it, but I think it gave me some strange dreams.
nonsense.
What?
Is Gregor maybe in these dreams?
Are you hitting on me, Gregor?
Eh?
He's blushing.
Oh ho ho!
Excuse
it's
me?
True.
Excuse me?
You dream of sharing a bed with Gregor.
What? You weren't in a bed. You were flying through the air. Then we landed on the sun. I think. And I rested my head on your knee. Gods, it was horrible.
Oh, yes.
Do not be feeling special. Gregor have that effect on many people.
What do you put in that medicine? Since then, I haven't slept in days. Days! Look at my eyes! They're bloodshot.
Sometimes Gregor have this effect too. Usually on the women, but...
It's not funny. It's most definitely not funny. I
Are
have
you saying
chills
he
up my
most often
back.
drug women?
Yeah, like what the fuck? Is he roofing people? I have chills up my back even as we speak. Did he give Scumdad LSD? That's what it sounds like.
Chills? Here, Scumdad. Let Gregor look in eyes.
No, stay away from me.
You are a strange person. Now make with the hushing.
Excuse me? What's happening?
Eh?
Bloodshot eyes, chills on spine, strange dream. You had insect bite not long ago, yes?
Yes, actually, a great big millipede bit me on the ankle the other day, but
Millipedes don't bite.
everything
Oi,
in this universe bites.
is so terrible. You suffer dangerous infection carried by large bug.
Ew.
We must render treatment with no delay. Gregor, fear for your life is at stake.
What?
Really? It's that serious? Wait, are you gonna give more medicine? Because I don't know if I trust that.
Huh?
So where are we going, Gregor? You know I'm afraid of heights, right? Oh, and bandits and the dark.
Bandits? You fight bandits all the time, Lissa.
Yes.
There may be some dark involved, but it's all worth it in the end.
What?
Okay, but if you try anything weird, I'll scream for my brother.
Where is this going?
Gregor not buffoon. Gregor never put sister a valued employer in danger.
Well, that's good. But seriously, where are you taking me?
No, no.
Shush. Can you hear from deep below ground? Sound of groans and moans?
What?
Oh my gosh! Are those ghosts? Ah!
Quiet!
Good grieving.
Do not scream in loud panicky voice. It's going to get us in big trouble.
Oh, good night, Joker.
Hey.
Night, Joker.
Why are you making me do this?
Worry not.
If you summon courage and overcome greatest fear, other fears go away.
What?
So you want to frighten me out of my wits in some haunted hellhole? Are you out of your mind?
Good one.
No. Is just idea Gregor read in book. Sorry. You do not tell Crom, yes?
He'd probably be pretty mad, huh?
Good grieving.
Please do not tell. Gregor need job. Gregor intending no harm to Lissa.
It's fine, Gregor. I'm not telling Crom. Besides, it was actually kind of exciting.
Aye.
You didn't do anything, though.
Not really.
Thank you. Gregor is having many debts. If he lose steady income, oi. He's Balthus.
Yeah, I know. Hey, Lunatic Goose. How are you? Hello, Gregor. Oh, for the love of... Hello, Sir Gregor.
Oh, yes.
Oh, hello, Sully. Gregor not seeing you there.
I want another duel with you. A serious one. No holds barred. I've been training hard since our last skirmish, and I think I'm ready.
Training hard. He's sounding like bad news for Gregor.
We spent so much time arguing over terms the other day that I lost the damn fight. Then you were supposed to come up with a humiliating punishment, but you didn't. Just making me call you sir isn't enough motivation. I need more. So come off it. Come on, get off your butt and duel me for your very honor.
Good grieving.
Oi, we are having place to ourselves, yes? Why speak of fighting and honor?
Excuse me. What?
Gregor thinks this is good time to whisper sweet nothings into ears.
What?
Gregor is on job.
But, if talking with swords is better, okay. Kiss of steel is also sweet sound to Gregor. But when you lose, Gregor make you do very, very, very humiliating something.
Where should I stab you?
Let's go. The fuck?
Why?
Why?
Why? Interesting. Gregor never think of that. Oh, I thought that was the end.
No.
He just had to support with himself. Oh,
Sometimes you just need some me time.
that makes you think.
Hold a moment.
Am I no longer interesting to you? As a female companion, I mean.
Porridge and pierogi. Why are you sneaking up on Gregor?
The other day you told me that a man such as yourself is drawn to attractive women. I was conducting an experiment to ascertain the existence of consistent rules. However, if I no longer possess such a quality, then the control group is flawed.
Nonsense.
Gregor still thinks Muriel have lure like deadly siren.
What?
But today, Gregor's being engrossed in very fascinating book.
What book do you think he's reading, chat?
Whatever it is, he buys it for the articles, definitely.
Oh dear.
Gregor is embarrassed. Ignoring presence of beautiful woman is very shameful.
Green eggs and ham? Oh, did he steal it from Rickon? And what is this folio that was able to engage your attention so thoroughly?
Gregor finds it lying on ground at edge of camp. Is very, very fascinating.
Oh dear.
Gregor's not knowing all these rules and laws governing natural phenomena. But this book makes it fascinating subject. Time flies by for Gregor.
50 Shades of Grey. He stole Tharsha's Twilight book. Tharsha will kill you for that. Ah! I've been looking for that book, actually. It belongs to me. My late mother wrote it. She wrote 50 Shades of Grey? What?
Huh?
Oi! 10,000 apologies to you from the tongue of Gregor, dear lady. Gregor did not intend to steal precious book from dead mother.
Quite alright, you couldn't have known.
Good grieving.
Maybe you should put, like, write your name in the book so if someone finds it, they would know to return it to you, Muriel.
Yeah, Muriel, God.
Jeez.
No, it's big problem. Gregor scribble many notes in margins of pages.
Very well.
My mother would be pleased that you found her work so fascinating. He was probably drawing doodles. Just a bunch of, like smiley faces in the margins. And as for me, I'm just grateful that you found it. I thought it lost forever. Oh, well. Oh, the music's intense.
Here, Gregor. Catch.
Eh?
Oh? This little bag of coins. You give Gregor pocket money? You said a sellsword never fights unless it's for money, right? Well, there's your money. Now I order you to fight me for true.
Alright.
Aye.
Oi, you know how to persuade Gregor. Jingly coins like music to ears. But please, tell Gregor why you are wanting to fight him so badly. You're thinking his first stage in defeating Basilio, yes? When I paid your fee, I don't remember asking you to prattle on like a hen.
Gregor is on job.
Oi, this one is being a strict paymaster. Okay, we fight. But first, conditions. We are being comrades in same army, so no fighting until death. Until death makes many, many people very sad. Especially the ladies.
I would disagree with that. I think it depends on who's fighting.
We will stop when one of us yields or overwhelming victory is assured. Agreed. Now, when are we beginning?
Predictable.
No time like the present. Oh. Okay, Gregor win.
What?
What?
Eh?
Oh? You do not notice. Look at chest. See? Gregor's sword is already poised to thrust. How did you? Ah, yes. Gregor sees chink in armor. Here, at throat.
Oh, you mean his uncovered throat right there? Yeah.
Yes.
Don't move. If sneezing even tiny bit, sword goes into neck. Very messy. This counts as overwhelming victory assurance, yes? Damn you. You only won through trickery.
Nonsense.
Is no trick, is speed. Is also why Basilio's so much stronger than Longu.
What?
Curse you. Longu is young fool now, but Gregor sees much potential. You will learn.
Wow. Lonku is just so friendly and amiable.
Hold on just a second.
Oh,
I'm gonna
hey.
go run and grab another water.
Oh, well. All right. You don't think Gregor was reading anything? He just went to get away from Muriel. There. I hope after this chapter that I can get beast stones and dragon stones because
Okay, he's back.
welcome back.
Hey, Gregor. I've got another question.
Good grieving.
Again, Gregor has sensitive ears. Screaming like wild beast not needed. Now let Gregor guess. You want to know how Crom did in fight today, yes? Gregor expected more questions, so he watched Crom with eye like hawk. Go on then. Make with the asking.
No. Actually, I don't want to ask about Crom. I want to ask about you.
Eh?
Oi? Why this now?
Wow. Because I was behind you when you were fighting in the thick of the action. You were totally amazing. I've never seen anyone fight like that before.
Huh?
Oh, you must never pay attention to Gregor on battlefield before, yes?
Yeah, I figured you were too old to be interesting.
Wow. Damn.
Ah, yes, Gregor enjoyed brutal honesty of small children.
Don't talk down to me. Hey, I'm not a child. I'm a grown man.
I have news for you.
Anyway,
8-year-old.
in the last battle, I watched almost everything you did. I mean, I didn't want to at first, but you were so quick and strong. I didn't think those moves were possible for such an old man.
Gregor will take compliment. Even if you are not wanting to look at old man in beginning.
Aw, come on. I didn't mean to say it quite like that.
He is okay. Gregor having very thick skin. So what about question?
Right. Oh, right. Okay, so first of all...
Oh, well, I guess we'll never know the question.
Oh, that's okay.
You like their big hat? That is a massive hat. I can tell you if you'd like to know. Sure. Gregor and Muriel seem the least problematic so far, for Gregor pairings, I mean. Yeah, I'm having a hard time of, like, who to pair him up with, too, to be honest. He's not a child anymore. He's almost in the double digits. I mean, in the Pokemon universe, that pretty much makes you an adult.
What?
Gregor! Just what do you think you were doing in that last battle?
Huh?
Gregor was making with the killing. Why? Is problem with that too?
Clearly.
You charged ahead without waiting for your allies.
No, no.
But we are achieving great victory, yes? So all is being well if ends okay.
No.
If everyone thought the same, where would this army be? Discipline would collapse and we'd be nothing but a disorganized mob.
But Gregor did charging ahead for sake of noble Maribel.
What?
You did?
Right?
Yes.
What?
Gregor spies foes hidden in thicket. They wait to ambush most beautiful fighter. So Gregor gallantly leap into fray to be defending the Lady Maribel.
Really?
Well, that certainly goes a long way toward explaining your actions. When you saw me exposed to mortal threat, you had no choice but to hurl yourself.
No, no.
Oh no, Gregor is doing the same for any pretty girl, not just Maribel.
Maybe you should do the same for anyone in your army. Did you ever think of that?
Oh no.
Yes, of course, I knew that. In any case, I forgive you. However, we still have rules, and they must not be broken for any reason.
Good grieving.
Gregor is understanding. Actually, no. Gregor very confused.
Do it for Crom, Gregor. Yeah, anyway. Crom is the prettiest. Everyone loves Crom. Pair Gregor with Vake. We are a disorganized mob, though. There's several people who's apparently just run off doing whatever they want during fights. That's what I was thinking. I'm like, from what these supports are telling me is that everyone's just off being terrible and not being a great army.
Oi.
Oi.
Hello, Pon.
Oi.
Bye.
Oi,
Fuck this
Pon.
shit, I'm out.
He's only Gregor.
Yes. What is it then? Have your say and leave.
Good grieving.
Why so cold to good friend Gregor?
Good question.
None of your business.
Huh?
Ah, Gregor is knowing why. Pon is ashamed, yes.
Please.
Why would I be ashamed? I simply do not wish to see you.
So now you hate Gregor with passion of maniac? Alright. Gregor know when he's being unwanted like trash.
I wish Vake did. No. Don't go.
Eh?
Yes?
Thank you.
I don't hate you. And I want to thank you for helping me.
Oh, yes.
Ah, you see? Now we are having conversation like grown adult. Maybe you will let Gregor bet fuzzy ears then, yes?
Weird, but
Stop.
are you making fun of me?
Ho ho! Gregor is thinking you have many commitment issues.
Gee, I wonder why.
His lucky thing he is expert in such matters.
False? I do not believe this. I have no idea what you're blathering about.
No, no.
Gregor saw you trembling like little bunny when Eclipse came, yes? So Gregor think, little bunny needing much care and protection. Pon spent much time hiding from man, yes? She knows little of us. So then, she must open heart to Gregor. Let him be guide to world of mankind.
I smell your fear.
Odd response, Pon, but sure. I think I would be more comfortable back in hiding. Yeah, I don't think he's the one you want to go to for that, but sure. You're not helping. I mean, I would too at this point, yeah. These supports make everyone seem so much more chaotic. It really does. Gregor. Hello? Are you there, Gregor?
Eh?
Oi, why you having a long face like Horsey just died? Did surprise assault on Fortress of Love meet with horrible failure?
How did you know?
Aye.
Gregor is already telling you. He's very wise in matters of love.
Huh?
We have not seen evidence of that, so I don't believe you. So what am I doing wrong?
Huh?
To make other person love you is easier saying than doing, yes?
Especially if you're a boring stick in the mud like me.
Nonsense.
No, love is coming to everyone sooner or later.
Except
Just
Vake.
need practice, yes?
Well,
It's not coming for Vake. Gregor, what the heck do you know about love? It's a good question, Game Tier. Again, we have not seen this. Also, can we pause for a second? So does this mean that Cordelia is trying to get love advice from Gregor so she can break up Crom and Sumia's marriage? Is Cordelia trying to be a homewrecker? I need to know.
Oh, probably.
I mean, I feel like this is why in Three Houses they have certain supports that you have to see before the time skip. Or they don't make sense. So I guess I guess she is trying to break them up. And she's friends with Sumia. Cordelia. This is, yeah, get your popcorn. Yeah, and I apparently need a lot of practice. I tried the surprise attack you talked about earlier, and he just got mad. He's a married man. I probably shouldn't have leapt out of the bushes in a risen mask. Cordelia, what the fuck?
Lol.
What
He
noise
is
was
not
that?
concerned. Even best plan is failing if pieces on board are wrong type, no?
Oh, forget it. I'm gonna go curl up with a pint of figgy pudding.
No,
Wow.
no.
Wow. She's just gonna go curl up with some ice cream, essentially, is what she's saying.
Never surrender. Cordelia can win battle. This is Gregor's guarantee.
Gregor, no. Gregor, why are you supporting this?
You are beautiful and charming, yes? Maybe attack was overwhelming. It's like sending armored knight to smoosh fly buzzing in kitchen. Instead of smooshy fly, you're getting only pile of broken crockery.
This is a load of crock. Uri. Oh, this is also confusing. You have to help me, please.
Gregor is on job.
Oh, Gregor shows how to navigate stormy seas of love to safe harbor.
Thank you, Gregor. I don't know what I'd do without you. If you gonna get kicked out of the army, he has a wife and child. Ma'am, this is not the time. Gregor's
Oi.
suggesting she just goes and kills Sumia. I mean, it'd work, I guess.
Where Gregor from? You find significant other and slay them. Then you'll be there to comfort lover.
Perfect love advice, Gregor. Thank you.
Oi, why is evil girl still not talking? Gregor is nice guy. Laugh like a bowl of jelly.
what now?
I should inflict a permanent silence curse on you, old man.
Oh, evil girl spells not work on Gregor. Are you remembering this?
I have never been this angry in my entire life.
No, no.
You should forget with all the anger and the making of the clenched fists. Gregor only want to chat. Maybe with the small speech, yes?
Pretty much.
You want to be friends with me? Then prove your loyalty. Give me nail clippings and a lock of hair so I can cast a spell that sticks.
If Gregor agrees to your unholy terms, you must answer question, yes? Most times Gregor only want to know if evil girl have dinner plans, but not today.
Useless.
You get one question.
Oh, this is too bad. Gregor have long list, but we'll narrow down. Does evil girl know magic spell that can, how you say, bring back dead?
Aren't we fighting zombies already? Do we want more zombies to fight?
Seriously? That's your question? It's almost as bad as, can you make me immortal? Ugh.
So then, you cannot do this.
No, Gregor. I can't. No one can. Now, if you want to talk to the dead, that's something I could maybe arrange.
Is for truly? Oh yes, that would be more than enough. Please, you must help Gregor talk to dead person.
It's not easy, you know? Takes a lot of work. A lot of preparation. Do you know how many fucking fingernails I'm gonna need for this?
Please, you must do this. Gregor gives you soul in exchange, yes?
Yeah?
Really now?
Oh, that got her interest. Cross Gregor's heart and hope to die.
Well, if you're that desperate, maybe I can do something.
Good one.
Then Gregor is being always in your debt.
Dude, I want to see what happens there. Where's that going?
Tim!
Fuck?
Gregor want to know if evil girl has OnlyFans.
Someday
We'll
Tharja
give
will
Gregor discount, yes?
Someday Tharja will have a collection of the hair from everyone in the army. Maybe she's making a quilt.
Ew.
Hair quilt.
Gross.
Wait, so his love advice can lead to Cordelia falling for him? Oh dear. Why? Gregor believes strongly in adultery? So who do you think he's trying to bring back to life?
Oh, probably like a dead wife or something.
Was she killed because someone else wanted to get with him? So that's the advice he's giving Cordelia.
The laws of Gregor's land are
Maliam!
cruel. His no! His dick.
Excuse me, Gregor. I have your dinner if you're hungry.
Oh, yes.
Gregor is very big man, yes? And big man is always hungry.
Well, luckily for you, she brought you a hungry man.
So, it was your turn to make with the cooking.
Yes.
Yes, I'm on chef duty today. It's actually my first time, so if you don't like the food, just let me know.
Gregor shall sample and give report.
Well,
Oh, yes.
This is tastiest liver stew Gregor has
Oh.
eaten in whole life.
I would starve if I was born in the Middle Ages.
Huh?
oh, you recognize it? Not many people outside of Regna Ferox know this dish. Or like it, for that matter.
Nonsense.
Gregor is sellsword.
He served many masters and traveled to countless lands.
Searching far and wide.
Ah, is good for the reminding. Gregor has a large bag of secret spice.
Is it drugs?
What?
Is that what you gave Scum Dad?
Yeah, it's the LSD he gave to Scumdad. Here, he put in stew and you taste.
What?
Okay. Oh, it's twice as good. And you only added that tiny bit.
Of drugs!
Gregor's spice can turn thin bowl of gruel into feast fit for king.
It's amazing what a tiny pinch of seasoning can do for a meal. So, would you be willing to share some with me? Please?
Gregor is now dealing?
Good grieving.
It's just MSG. Many regrets, but Gregor is out of spice. He can make more, but it takes time, yes? How he me making more? It takes a long time to cook meth.
Well,
Is that a meth lab? No, man, it's my chemistry set.
Perhaps I can help. I mean, I could gather the ingredients or something.
Good one.
This is happy idea. When you finish cooking meals for local oafs, you come find Gregor, yes?
yes.
I'll do that.
All right. Someone who owes him money, someone important, like old love or old battle partner. I feel like he's old enough to have been married before, guys. It's gonna be like his dog or something that he wants to bring back to life. And I get that. Well, Gregor's done.
Oh, he's done? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so
Was
far his
just getting
support with
into
Olivia
character.
has been the best.
Oh, Lord. Okay,
We already did him. Crom's done.
Huh?
You said, oh Lord, and I said, we already did him. Crom's
Oh, okay.
done.
What about the Great Lord? I kind of need somebody neutral so that I don't wear myself out.
Who's...
Do Kellam.
All right. Do Kellam. Gregor wants to bring back his wife and kids. Who's he, Alois?
Hey,
Pretty girl's cooking always making Gregor think of his wife.
Oh no!
Ahoy, Kellam.
Stahl should definitely have a Mr. Krabs voice.
okay.
Don't make me do that. Oh,
See ya, Kiwi.
you saw me first. That's a change.
Nah.
It's funny because he's invisible. Nah.
Aha! I've been practicing, my good man.
I've been practicing looking. Hi,
I've
hero.
honed my powers of observation to a razor-like sharpness.
Have you?
I can now find you from a distance of 5 arm lengths away.
Oh,
Gosh, you were serious, weren't you? About trying to learn from me. Of course I was serious. And what's more, I believe I have met with success. I have seen, for example, that you laugh and cry just like everyone else.
Wow.
What?
Wow, Stahl.
But it's very subtle. You don't wear your emotions on that enormous metal sleeve.
okay.
Well, I am human, you know.
Wow.
And what's more, I noticed that you act quite differently on the battlefield. I see now your tension and nervousness, and that is a great relief to me.
What?
This is getting weird, Stahl.
Relief?
Hmm.
Relief that I'm not the only one who feels so when faced with certain death. But I told you that in the very beginning.
No.
No.
Now here's the real difference between me and you. You accept your fear, and yet you are its master. Like a dog in the hunt, you unleash it to bring forth terrible, slathering death. I don't understand what you're saying.
So,
Well, thanks to your example, I'm now more confident than ever. You've been a great help, Kellam. I hope I haven't been too much of a nuisance.
no.
You've been kind of a creep
No.
still.
On the contrary, I feel better about myself now.
Hmm?
Oh?
Thank you.
You're just about the first person who's taken any notice of me. Or cared.
Wow.
Frankly, it's been a real shot in the arm. Oh. Well then, how delightful.
All right. Well, that was their
cool.
that was their A support. So that was their last interaction ever.
Well, that was the end of that weirdness.
Yeah, it was. You learned that Kellam is a human being after all these years. You finally learned.
Man, I thought you were a Gundam.
La-di-da-di-dum. Chantapie danced on a barrel of rum. Scumdad's a great singer, man. Oh, hello. Where'd this drink come from? Kellam? Are you there? Drinking again?
Don't you see me?
Right here, in front of you.
Ah, yes, of course. Now I see you. Thank you for the drink.
If you say so.
I didn't want to interrupt while you were humming there. Sorry.
Not at all. I was just taken aback when the cup seemed to appear by my elbow.
Sorry.
Yes. Sorry, again.
Huh?
You know, Kellam, if you want people to notice you more, you should speak up.
No.
Just scream.
Oh, I'm not looking to be noticed. Not especially, anyway.
Oh,
Well, if that's your plan, I have to say you're succeeding brilliantly.
okay.
Plus, whenever I do speak, people start screaming about hearing voices.
Wow.
This is just getting absurd. At least that's what happened at dinner last night.
Oh,
So that was you. Half the camp refused to come out of their tents for fear of the ghost.
sorry.
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 Stop being sorry. It's their own fault for being such superstitious hens.
I don't know.
Yes, but I understand now why people react so strangely whenever I do them favors. Next time I bring tea for everyone, I'll be sure to shout what I'm doing.
Here's your tea!
Makes it sound like he's gonna throw it at them.
Yeah.
And I'll try to stop standing sideways, or in shadows, or behind barrels.
Blended idea, Kellam. That's the spirit. We'll get you noticed yet. This army is not capable of fighting any Risen whatsoever. They're really not. I'm worried about Kellam getting married. What if his wife and kids don't see him? That's likely, I would say. And yes, Gregor gave Scumdad a lot of LSD. Ta-da! Kellam! It's ready, Kellam! Where are you? Oh, there you are. Here it is, Kellam, a piping hot pie fresh from Lissa's oven of surprises. Oh, that's a term.
Oh, joy.
I made an extra big one this time, so eat as much as you like.
Okay, let's see it.
You see how the filling has a rainbow of colors in it?
Golly, so it does.
It's more savory than sweet. I plan to serve it as a dinner.
Let me just have a little sample first. Let's see.
Kellam? Are you alright? Is that good heaving or bad heaving? Does the filling taste funny? I didn't mess it up again, did I?
Dear, I don't think there's such a thing as good heaving.
No.
Lissa, do you ever taste the dishes yourself?
Huh?
No. Why, should I?
Whew.
It's a good thing you gave this to me first.
Gonna soil that armor.
Then only one of us need know the horror.
Oh, he did. Kellam! Oh, gods, he fainted! Kellam, can you hear me? Stay away from the light! Ah, where'd I put my healing staff? Well, Kellam has died. It's in the lore. He was murdered by Lissa accidentally. She either used M&Ms or LSD. Why not both? Maybe she used both. Damn. Oh god, it takes me 45 minutes to get out of this armor. I don't have that kind of time.
Hey.
She murdered a man in her B support. Yeah, the A support is just her being like, oh, Kellam, we hardly knew him. She's just reading his eulogy. Kellam was... Oh, where does Corpse go?
Oh.
They can't even see him in death. Kellam. Kellam!
Okay.
Yes?
Oh, there you are. Yep, looks like I was right. You did injure your arm when you fainted.
Oh gosh. Did you notice? I didn't think anyone noticed.
Of course I noticed, you tiny idiot. You got hurt trying to protect me again. You tiny idiot.
Shit.
Didn't I tell you the other day I didn't need your damn help? Damn,
No.
Sully, calm down.
That guy was about to cut your head off.
Counter argument. No one could cut her head off with that toilet. It's in the way.
I just can't stand by and watch friends be cut down. It's not in my nature.
Oh, aren't we gallant? Pfft, I had that guy in the bag. And besides, it doesn't do any good if you get killed in someone else's place.
Sorry.
You're probably right.
You all right?
Now give me your arm and let me take a gander at this wound.
Oh, it's all right. Really. Barely a scratch, in fact. It's only a flesh wound.
Nah.
Quit your griping and get over here so I can put a damn bandage on.
Thank you.
She loves to swear.
She does. That's her
Oh,
favorite thing.
Right away, ma'am.
Gods, what a fool. You'd probably leap into the noose if I hung myself, huh? Wow, that's dark. Jeez, Sully. Sully.
I wager I would.
And here I thought you were a meek little mouse. When it comes to looking after folk, you're as stubborn as a damn ox. Gotta get one more damn in there. I'm loving these other supports that you A support is her asking Tharsha to revive Kellam. No one would notice his corpse at least. See, Umbreons and I were on the same page there. S rank is finding his decaying corpse and disposing of it. Damn.
Ew.
Sully taking out her aggression about Vake on Kellam. Yeah, she should be way meaner to Vake. I headcanon he's really on stilts in there? I hope so. S rank is Kellam becoming an invisible man. Kellam tries to help everyone. He takes so much shit for it. He really does, though. It was uncalled for, Sully.
Muriel? Why are you clutching onto my arm?
Permit me to clarify.
So I can keep track of you without having to stare unblinkingly for all hours of the day. This makes it easier for me to carry out my observations. She's just walking around, like, holding his arm. Just, like, puts him on a leash. I don't want you getting too far away from me, Kellam. I will forget you exist, I guess.
Oh, okay. Because, see, it's just that I find it a little embarrassing.
Do go on.
I'm not used to talking to people when they're standing so close.
I think he's trying to subtly tell her that she needs a mint.
Very well.
That's perfectly alright, neither am I.
Oh.
Is this all some kind of joke?
No.
When it comes to my research, I'm incapable of jocularity. I heard Eco laughing. Discord didn't pick it up, but I heard him laughing.
Oh, I see.
Now then.
Right then. I've set up a few atmospheric measuring devices on the table to the right. If you'd be so good as to walk that way while you depart.
What?
Depart?
Yes.
Vanish, evaporate, dematerialize, just walk off like you always do.
Okay.
All right. Here goes.
And there he goes, right on cue. Simply fascinating. All right. Wow. That is a romance right there. Kellam. Kellam. Come out, wherever you are.
What?
You
What?
called?
Clearly.
Here, I got these for you.
Okay.
Gosh, what nice clothes. They look expensive.
Well, you didn't expect I'd hand you over a pile of rags, did you? Now, normally these would be far too fine for a commoner such as yourself. But considering the circumstances, I thought you deserved something decent. Damn.
Thank you.
He's getting fucking dragged by
Shit.
everybody, jeez,
He's getting
just because
roasted.
he's invisible. Like, why can't you all roast Vake like this? He's actual trash. Kellam doesn't deserve this.
That's mighty kind of you, milady. But I really like my armor. I'm a Turian.
Big mistake.
I hope you aren't about to say that your silly armor is better than these silks. Well, I think it would do more to protect him than the silks would.
Sorry.
It's just that I think I'd prefer to stay as I am if it's all the same to you.
He could maybe wear them underneath the armor.
What?
Oh, Tosh Bosh, why be so stubborn? Does
When
he
I
sleep
first
in it?
joined the Shepherds, I was
Yes.
terrified I wouldn't be able to fight. I thought I'd be useless in battle and end up being left behind and forgotten. Truth be told, I was really close to quitting and just going home. Not that anyone would have noticed. But just when things were at their lowest, this armor arrived from home. The whole village had pitched in to make it because they were so proud of me.
How did they get your measurements if they can't see you, though? Is that why it's too big? They just eyeball it, like, as best they could.
Yeah. He'll grow into it. Imagine, the first boy to make it out, and now serving the prince, no less.
Really?
I didn't realize your story was so inspiring.
This armor reminded me of the hopes and dreams of the people back there. And even if they got my size wrong, I'm going to keep wearing it.
I was right. It's canon,
Oh,
that's why
damn.
it's so big. They couldn't see him. Wow.
I'm going to endanger myself in battle just for their sake.
Yeah, it's gotta chafe, right? I mean, it doesn't seem like a good idea. Also, do you think he ever washes it? Because it doesn't seem like he's taking it off, and
You can't
know.
wash armor.
Well, you should. How many freaking guts and blood are gonna be all over that? You should wash it. Yes, well, Perhaps I was wrong to chastise you without knowing the circumstances. I pray we can put this little incident behind us.
No.
Oh, of course, Maribel. I know you were just worried about me.
Maribel is like slowly becoming a better person.
Slowly, she's getting there.
She's getting there. I'd imagine he has a whole apartment set up inside there. Oh, maybe that's it. Maybe he's just like, he just, you know, disappears in there to go shower.
Kellam reminds me of me. Oh, Umbreons.
Umbreons, we notice you.
We do. We notice you, and we appreciate you.
Hello, Pawn. Looks like you decided to turn out for additional sparring.
Yes.
I have come to challenge you,
What?
tiny man in big armor.
Oh, really? Because you sort of destroyed me in our first match.
No.
You are still alive. This in itself is a victory for you.
I don't know.
I thought I was going to die. Does that count?
It does not. This time I shall remove your heart with my teeth.
Fuck, dude. Do you mind if I ask you a question first?
If you must.
Okay.
Just before you deliver the finishing blow, you leap left and right. Why is that?
Well.
To confuse the defender and trick him into lowering his front guard.
That makes sense. Scumdad was wondering about it too.
Gumdad can mind his own business.
After we're finished, I'll have to go tell him. He'll be very interested.
You.
I have revealed one of my secrets. Now you must respond in kind. How is it that you were able to fend off my initial strike?
If
Well,
you
he just
say
went
so.
invisible, you see.
Well, I turned to the left to take it here. Then I used the spear shaft like so.
Right.
I see. Sometimes you man-spawn are cleverer than you look. Well then, enough talk. Are you ready to die?
Not really?
Please.
Come, show some enthusiasm. Have you no pride as a warrior? You are a worthy foe capable of besting me, else I wouldn't deign to fight you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Don't thank me, fool. Where is your pride? Well, F. I mean, at least Tharja, if he does die in this duel, Tharja will be able to talk to him, you know, for anyone who wants to. Although she probably won't be able to find him in the afterlife, so maybe not.
God damn.
What if he dies on Classic and they can't find his body? Oh my gosh. That would imply they noticed he died in the first place. Could you imagine if they made that joke? He's like, oh, I'm dying, and everyone's like, who? What?
Dear God, we're all being so mean to this guy.
I know. We're not as mean as everyone else is in this game to him. How does he go to the... If he never takes it off, how does he go to the bathroom? It is the bathroom! I believe that.
Ew, no.
Maybe he has like a chute that he just empties.
Ew, that's worse. No.
He's a walking chamber pot.
That's just... I'm going to throw up.
Well, maybe he can seal it.
Gross.
So it's not...
What?
He can seal that part off, so, you know, it's like a chute. It's not always there. Kellam, let me just get
Oh,
something out of the wine
nasty.
cellar. Disappears into his armor. He's really small, just driving the armor like a mech suit. I hope so.
It's a pocket dimension.
Yeah. They
Oh
all
my
think
God,
he's
that's
still
funny.
alive. The plot doesn't change, and they all act like he's still with them. Oh no. It's like a StarCraft Marine. He's just welded in there permanently until he dies.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Jeez. Wolf Prince. He has a handle on the side he uses to flush. Oh, jeez.
That's how he climbs out? He's elevated by his own shit? Oh my God.
Because
That
he
is
throw
so
up.
vile. You guys are all like, oh, you're making me sick. This
It's
is
not our
like,
fault. Kellum never takes off his armor.
he has to poop himself out of his own armor.
Oh, jeez.
Dear God. And someone subscribed for this. Hi, Art Secret.
I heard secret. I come into the weirdest convos. I worry for us, as you should. Thank you for the resub for 11 months. It's valid questions, alright. It is valid questions. He pretty much said that he doesn't want to take off his armor.
I soiled my armor. Well, yeah, you did, dude.
He definitely
Oh
did.
my God.
That's why he always has his eyes shut. He's just like, "Arr."
Oh, no.
Okay, I think I did it.
Hello, Cordelia. Are you practicing those stealth moves again?
Kellam, there you are. Listen, I think I got the hang of this now. I just circled the whole camp without being spotted by anyone.
Is she trying to get better at stealth so she can stalk Crom? Is this whole thing? She's trying to break up him and Sumia, as we already discovered in her supports with Gregor, and now she's trying to learn how to stalk him and not be noticed. What the heck, Cordelia? Kita, stop guessing Cordelia's motives. I'm not wrong. Humphrey.
Oh. Ew. I can't unsee it now.
Well, that's
Oh, gods, Kellam, you smell so terrible. And they're all
Well,
just like, what's that horrible smell?
you
Hi,
said
guys.
You can't unsee it now, which is ironic considering Kellam is always unseen.
Oh, God. Bleh.
Really? Oh, well done. That must have been hard.
Listen.
Cordelia's transformed into a stalker home wrecker. I know, right?
But here's the thing. I made a count of everyone, and I never found you.
What?
That's because I was on guard duty patrolling the camp's perimeter.
What?
What? But I was sneaking around the perimeter. I didn't see you anywhere. Are you sure you weren't taking a nap in one of the tents? I won't tell.
First off, if he had taken a nap, it would be in his armor.
No, I was napping inside my armor. I'm like a turtle, you see. I was on the perimeter. I even saw when you hid behind that raspberry bush.
Lucy!
No! Oh! It's so revolting.
No.
Oh, man.
Wait, you saw me circling the camp? Then I wasn't... Oh, blast it all.
You are not good at this
No.
stalking thing, Cordelia.
Oh, don't be glum. It's hard to be stealthy when you stand out as much as you do.
What was she doing behind that bush? That's where he was. If I ever play Awakening, I want to reclass everyone's base class to be silly. I need Thief Kellam now. Can you do that? Yeah, Cordelia has no supports with Crom, unfortunately for her.
You think I stand out?
Girl, you got red hair.
If you say so.
Well, I mean,
So-
you're just so pretty. And you have that long hair. And
That's it, I'm getting a haircut.
What?
oh no, please don't do that.
I'm just joking, Kellam. Don't worry. But thanks for the compliment.
Okay.
Oh, you're welcome.
You can with second seals. Oh, okay. Can't be as dumb as I was in 3 houses, but still. That was pretty wholesome. Cordelia, I think, is the only person who hasn't been mean to him so far. Well, Muriel wasn't really mean to him. She's just kind of being her weird self.
So hey,
Kellam! It's time to play hide and seek.
Actually, you might not want to play that game with me.
Don't you try to wriggle out of it. Your big sister orders you to play.
What?
Well, if you insist.
okay.
I'm gonna count to 1,000,000. So you run off and hide somewhere.
Okay.
1,000,000? Well, okay.
Oh, it's a good thing his suit is a bathroom.
1, 2, 3.
I was afraid this might happen. I'm hungry, and it's almost dark.
Don't you
Good
have
thing
like
I
a
packed
chicken?
all this food in my armor.
Yeah, don't you have like a chicken in there at least? Some drumsticks?
She must have gone home by now. I'll give it 5 more minutes, and then I'll come out and head for supper.
Yeah, I hope she's like not. He's just like, oh, well, who knows what happened to Naui? I'm going for supper.
Yes.
Aha! Gotcha.
Oh.
Gah! You were still looking?
Listen.
Well, I had to find you, right? Otherwise, you'd have been waiting forever. Sitting in a bush, all alone, not a single friend to talk to. But don't worry about that, little brother. I'll never leave you alone.
Never?
Okay, your turn. Now you have to find me.
What?
Naui, it's dark and I'm hungry, so maybe we can...
Hey, your older sister commands it.
Oh no, they'll never find Kellam even when he tries to give up. How do all these supports with Naui go to S? I don't get it. Yeah, it's not good. It's not good.
Say, Tharja.
What did I say about sneaking up on me like that? Next time I'll turn you into a newt.
I wasn't sneaking. Honest. That's just how I walk. Anyway, I just came to give you this. It arrived in the morning post.
Satisfied?
A letter for me? Give it here.
Pretty much.
Oh, good.
Oh.
Is it your family? Are they all right?
Yeah.
Are you still here?
Sorry.
I was just anxious to know the news.
Why do you care about my family? It's kind of creepy. But if you must know, it's from my parents, and everyone is just fine. And your family?
Okay.
Nothing yet. I've been coming here every morning, but yeah. My eldest brother has a wife, and they usually answer right away. But this time, I don't know.
Maybe.
I can check for you. I mean, if you want.
What, is she gonna check the spirit realm to see if they're dead?
What?
How?
Useless.
I'm a mage, quiet man. There's not much we can't do.
Wow.
Gosh, would you really? That would be a load off my mind.
Pretty much.
There's a good thing, too, because there's a load in my armor.
Oh no.
Sure. Now tell me about this brother of yours, and omit no detail. If I'm missing important information, the spell might go horribly wrong.
Don't do it, Kellam. Does that happen a lot?
Oh well, F to Kellam again.
F to Kellam's brother.
Yeah, the Tharja would probably end up killing all of them, to be honest.
What in blazes am I gonna do now?
What?
What's wrong, Donald?
He wants a mech too.
Phew-wee.
I was about to say it's in my pants.
I thought it said pants too.
It's in my pants!
They ain't exactly thriving. Those pants, they're all droopy.
It's my plants. They ain't exactly thriving. Look how droopy and yeller they are. Sure wish I knew why. Suppose I might need more sun.
I don't know.
But why would only these plants here be affected? The others seem fine.
Yep. It's a real head scratcher. Scratch, scratch. Oh, darn it.
It would be more
A
like
worm.
ding ding because he has a pot on his head.
Boom! I water them every day and talk to them each evening. What the
Well,
heck? I even tried singing.
so the plants are scared of you. That's what we're learning.
Perhaps they're not getting enough nutrients. A problem with the soil?
And Kellam can help with that.
Well, no! No!
Let me just open this chute in my armor.
Oh, gods, Kellam, what's that?
It's my fertilizer.
He's just a walking toilet. Some other characters just have parts of toilets on them. He's a walking toilet.
There's something wrong with you, Kellam. Well, now that you mention it, when we all rushed out to meet the last attack, some of them pots got knocked over. I righted them as fast as I could and grabbed some earth to replace what soil I spilled.
Okay.
Oh, perhaps the earth you added doesn't suit those plants.
Hey.
But how am I gonna replace it? If what you say is right, then the dirt around these parts ain't no good.
If you say so.
Well, we could skim a bit of the good soil from each of the healthy pots.
It's a lot of work for some plants.
There must be hundreds of them in the stores, so there's plenty to go around.
Huh.
Say now that just might work. You're as clever as an old fox, Kellam.
Well,
Oh, I'm no smarter than the average bear. I just spend a lot of time alone. It gives me plenty of opportunities to think. All alone in this armor.
Oh, donkey dung, I wager
That's
you're the
right.
cleverest fella in all the shepherds.
Thank you.
That's kind of you to say, but I very much doubt it.
I got a copper coin what says you is.
all right.
Alright, whatever.
Excuse me. Do you have a second? I need some advice.
What?
What, me? Sure, I suppose.
It's just that I've been feeling, well, useless lately.
I don't know.
Well, that's crazy talk. Your dancing is an inspiration to all of us.
Oh.
There must be something I can do besides flail my arms about.
If you
Girl,
say
you
so.
doing like flips and shit. This is not Three Houses dancing.
Well, can you cook?
Wow.
I mean, my grandmother taught me how to bake cakes and other desserts. Would that really be helpful?
Oh.
Are you kidding? Everyone loves desserts. It's the best meal of the day.
There.
I suppose I could give it a shot. Let's see. I'll need honey and raisins. Oh, and a whole lot of butter.
Okay.
He's like, I got a stick right here in my armor.
I'm drooling already.
Ew.
You're pretty smart for a tree, you know that. Thanks for listening.
Richie. She was talking to the tree.
Oh, she was talking to the tree. Guess she didn't notice me there.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, well, good luck all the same, Olivia.
She about to do some sick Fortnite dance. Yeah, she is. She's like Marianne, if you made Marianne into the dancer in 3 Houses.
I love your Olivia voice.
Thank you. I thought it would fit her. Well, he's done now.
Oh, he's all done?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let me use that time to just take a couple minutes of a break, and I'll be right back. And when I'm back, we can do Frederick.
Okay. Do you want me to do any of mine in the meantime, or?
Yep, you can proceed.
All right. Oh, that's an S support. We don't want to do that yet. All right, Scum Dad and Muriel, Ace support. Let's do it.
So given these conditions, a body with a mass of X falls at a rate of Y.
Hey,
What are you doing with my item pouch, Muriel?
Enlighten me.
Experimenting in an attempt to establish a unified theory of falling. Whether thrown, catapulted, or dropped from great heights, it falls to the ground. The results have been consistent across hundreds of trials.
oh,
Hey, I had a lot of fragile things in that pouch. Potions and baubles and... You know what? Keep it.
Very gracious. of
Thank you.
Sometimes I wish you'd show half as much interest in people as you do in science.
you. Yes.
Well, I am interested in certain people. You, for example.
huh?
Me? Why me?
Right.
You have a virtuistic proficiency in strategy despite your amnesia. It is truly fascinating. From this, we can extrapolate 2 possible hypotheses. 1. Talent is wholly independent from memory and experience. 2. Memories and experience related to the use of one's talents cannot be lost.
Muriel, are you still talking to me?
Yes.
I am now, yes.
Huh?
You're not gonna tell me not to disrupt your thoughts again?
I can if you wish it.
No.
No thanks. I'm just happy to know I wasn't a bother, I guess.
What?
That would be difficult. You are the focus of intense interest on my part.
Okay, I just don't like to think that I'm bothering a friend, that's all.
I was unaware that our interactions had acquired the label of friendship.
Well,
Why not? I think it must have happened somewhere along the way, right? No.
Fascinating.
Fascinating.
Wow, what an A support. What an A support that was.
hey,
Maribel, I have an idea. Why don't we skip the slang lesson today? Instead, maybe you could teach me about the aristocratic life.
Yes.
Any chance to educate my social inferiors is a chance I will take. Now then, what would you like to know? Well, you hear people talk about a noble bearing, yes? What is that exactly? Well, I suppose it begins with learning to stand properly.
huh?
Am I not really standing now? Because it feels like I'm standing.
No.
You have the posture of a damp noodle, the resolute promise of a souffle. A noble stands thusly. The spine forms a straight line. Pretend an invisible thread pulls your head ever skyward. Go on, give it a try.
Well,
Let's see, straight spine, invisible thread, like this? Why are you jutting your chin out? It happens naturally when I force my head up.
No.
A pauper's instinct, cast it away.
huh?
Is this better?
Clearly.
Your shoulders are raised, lower them, and hold your chest high.
Oh,
So, like this?
Yes.
Yes, just so. There now, that wasn't so hard, was it? I say, you're quite the apt pupil, Scumdad. With enough practice, you could become a gentleman fit for the highest court. Well, I may exaggerate. Perhaps one of the more middling courts. You think? Wow, I never...
You won't believe
Then
this.
it's settled.
I shall make it my personal mission to shape you into a man of high society. I'll instruct you until you're fit to walk with kings. Or at least a baron or two.
You really don't have to.
But nothing is less noble than leaving a task half done. You needn't be shy. We're intimate friends, after all.
Huh?
Wait. This is revenge for the slaying incident, isn't it?
Come now.
Less talking, more walking. Aristocratic walking, please. Then we will work on ballroom dance and how to properly wield a fork.
Help me. A support. Just think, Scumdad, that could be your wife. That's an S support you don't want, Scumdad. With Maribel or Muriel. Intimate friends, well, at least it's not bosom friends. Ugh, I'm beat.
Huh?
All tuckered out, Scumdad? How about a quick, refreshing shoulder rub? What are you plotting now? Oh, please. One little joke, one little time, and you get all paranoid. This isn't about pranking anyone. I figure I owe you. How do you figure? Because you've taken a huge weight off my brother's shoulders, silly. Yeah, Crom's not doing shit. You know what Crom's like. He never asks for help, even when he needs it. But he trusts you, Scumdad, enough to rely on you. He's not the type to come out and say it, but I know he's grateful. You think so?
Right.
I know so. Nobody knows my big brother like me.
Yeah.
Well, that is nice to hear.
Hey!
So, what do you say? Free massage. Going once, going twice.
Whoa.
Okay, I accept. Thanks, Lissa.
Right.
Okay, then. Jeez, your muscles are just one big knot back here.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, right there. This is weird. It's real weird. How about this? Oh, cold and slimy. And cold. It moved. What did you do, Lissa? What in the blazes was that? Oh, relax. It's just a frog. You were just so perfectly calm. I couldn't resist. It had to be done. I'm pretty sure it did not. And weren't you just saying yesterday that frogs make you all pukey?
Hey!
I'm willing to put up with a lot for the sake of comedy. Well, that makes one of us. Just keeps pranking him. Are you gonna wait to marry until you meet the kids? Some of my favorite supports come from the kids and DLC characters. DLC characters? I don't have it DLC. I bought 2 of them, but that's on my other 3DS that I was just using for grinding. Hey, Punchy, I cast Summon Frog.
Hey.
Sully? Oh god, Sully, what's wrong? You look like a corpse. Worn out and thin, and your skin, it's green. Is Sully a zombie? Have you been poisoned? What have you eaten lately? Just the dried seaweed you gave me. Ate the whole bag last night. Oh.
Huh?
Wait, did you say the whole bag?
Yeah.
Is that bad? Sully, you're supposed to tear off a tiny piece and rehydrate it with water first. The chunk I gave you was a month's supply. If you ate the whole thing... Oh dear heavens, your poor bowels. Kill you for this.
Sorry.
Sully, I'm so sorry. I should have explained in more detail. You think, Scummy. You think, Scumdad. You should have. I think you should have. Also, should we give this seaweed to Kellam?
Nah.
My own damn fault taking shortcuts. But I won't make that mistake again. Gonna start training. Rebuild muscles. As soon as I'm better.
Whoa.
You must let me help you somehow. I just feel so awful about this.
Very kind of you.
Well, I don't know. Maybe. Oh god, Sarah comes again! Ah! She's just screaming. Yikes, that did not sound good. Good thing Sully comes with the toilet. It is a good thing she comes with a toilet. Every Sully doll is complete with a toilet. Well, poor Kellam. Even if he wanted to use the restroom, he can't because Sully's gonna be in there for a month.
Hey.
Here's that book I borrowed, Sumia. It's actually pretty interesting. The encounter at high noon was epic. Stayed up far too late reading it.
Oh, I'm so glad you liked it. I'll bump it to the top of my pile.
So, what are you reading now?
Huh?
Ribald Tales of the Faith War.
Never heard of it. Is it a novel?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, it's roughly based on historical events, but all the characters are made up. And there's lots of, well, ribald parts, but I suppose that's obvious.
Whoa.
You don't say.
Huh?
Do you like novels, Scumdad, or are you more of a nonfiction type?
Yeah.
Novels are good, although I suppose I read a little bit of everything.
That was amazing.
Oh, I just love a good novel. I get so caught up in them, I sometimes forget my own sad little life.
Sumia, you are married with a child, and you wanted to marry Crom forever, so like...
I can pretend to be a knight in shiny armor. Or maybe an evil mage.
Well,
I know what you mean. I always feel a bit sad when a good story comes to an end.
Yes.
Oh, I know. Then it's back to reality. Oops, there's no gravity for Sumia. Back to sad, sad reality.
Sumia!
But then I think about the next story and get excited all over again.
Sumia, is your marriage not happy? Are you resorting to books and fiction to get away from your marriage?
hey.
Somehow Cordelia is behind this. I don't know how yet, but she is. Crum forgot he married her. I mean... They aren't exactly DLC characters. You used to be able to get them from Spot Pass, but I don't know if that's still a thing. They also make the plot feel irrelevant, so you should only aim for them in post-game or never, depending on how much you like the story. Oh, that's good to know. Did I just hear Emblem? Maybe. So then what are you planning to read next?
Huh?
Mad Tales of a Bloodthirsty Falcon Knight. Volume 1 of 37.
Oh, well, that certainly sounds like a thing. The Spot Pass characters aren't great. Well, that's good to know. Okay.
Listen.
It's Cordelia. She's plotting.
Scumdad. Look, I crafted a new javelin based on your feedback, so
Huh?
I can jam it in Sumia's back.
What, Cordelia? You made one?
Yes.
Yes?
As in you forged it yourself? You didn't assemble it from a kit or something?
Well.
No, I cut a sapling, fashioned a grip, hammered the point in the forge. I suppose I could have waited around for the javelin fairy, but she's so unpredictable. Here, look. See the pattern on the shaft?
Mm-hmm. See that pattern on that shaft?
It's my own design. Well, what do you think?
Whoa.
I think I wasn't expecting you to go and fashion a whole javelin from scratch. You really are a genius.
Huh?
I beg your pardon?
Oh, sorry. I know you're sensitive about that word. I take it back. You're an idiot. Anyway, I'm glad I was able to help if there's anything else I can do.
Scumdad, you are far too kind. Why, if I... No, wait. We can't be doing this. People will get the wrong idea.
Huh?
Doing what? What wrong idea?
Yes.
If you're so kind to me all the time, people will start to think we're friends.
Oh, I thought you were going to say something else. But why would that be so bad? We are friends, aren't we?
Huh?
Do you think so? Truly?
Of course. Why not?
Right.
Oh, I'm sorry. I guess I grew accustomed to not having any. I was the youngest recruit in the Pegasus Knights. All of my comrades were veterans. There was no one whom I could truly call my friend.
That's so very sad.
Oh, well, as I said, I grew accustomed to it. Besides, I did have my Pegasus to talk to, even if the chats were a bit one-sided.
I guess they would be. This is a sad support. Cordelia's like, I can't have anyone thinking I'm into Scum Dad. I'm into Crom. Cordelia getting a crush on Scum Dad, right? Actually, I think Cordelia and Scum Dad are going to get together to break up Sumi and Crom so that they can both go for Crom, and Frederick's definitely going to help. Really have a hard time seeing Cordelia as friendless? Yeah, me too. The design is just a copy of the Crom poster. She had Frederick model for it. Well, that's alright. Enjoy Sims. Like this plotting. They're definitely plotting.
Hey, Scum Dad, look what I got.
Oh, I need to plug in the 3DS. Before it is dead. There we go. My, that's a big snake. Did you catch it yourself?
Okay.
Yep, but only because of your rock throwing lessons. Oh, and to thank you for all the help, I want you to have this.
The snake?
Huh?
But this is your shiny rock, your most treasured possession.
Oh, I'm not that fond of it. Besides, I'll just find another one.
Right.
Well, that's very generous of you. Thank you, Nowie.
So hey,
Say, Scum Dad, you're a good teacher. Is there anything else you can show me?
Well, how about trying your hand at field cooking? You know, campfire cuisine? Frederick has just started teaching me the basics, so I'm not very good yet, but...
okay.
That's perfect. We'll practice together and be gourmet chefs before you know it.
with that kind of enthusiasm, we just might.
That's it.
Well, it looks edible, at least.
Whoa.
At least, I think it smells totally scrumptious.
The proof is in the flavor. Which, I don't know, looks like it could fall anywhere between mud and toenails. Oh good, ingredients for Tharja.
Scum Dad, what are you mumbling about? Let's hurry up and eat already.
Yeah.
Alright, here goes nothing.
Whoa.
See? It's delicious. It came out just right.
It did, didn't it? Thank goodness Frederick is such a good teacher.
Aww.
No, you're a good student. I wish I could remember things as well as you. I've lived 1,000 years, and what can I do? Nothing. That's what.
Don't say that. You've got time to learn all kinds of things. And of course I'll help if you like.
Thanks.
Oh, thanks, Scum Dad.
What are these, like, depressed supports where everyone's like, I suck at everything? Like, come on, guys.
All right, I'm back, but it seems like you were still going with somebody. You're just
You're
going
back?
through Scum Dads.
Yeah, you're back in time for Tharja.
Yeah?
Why, good day, Scum Dad. How fare you? Enjoying this weather?
Hey.
Tharja, what are you doing?
What?
What? Me? Whatever do you mean? Just a normal greeting on a typical day? Why? Are you concerned for my welfare, good sir?
Yeah.
Well, I suppose, in a way.
You are? Why, how sweet.
Huh?
Actually, I'm more concerned about whatever you're planning for me.
Of course I have a plan for you, silly Billy. Now close your eyes and get ready for a slice of liver and eel pie. That's your favorite, correct? Oh, I do so adore baking.
Are you sure you're alright, Tharja? You didn't eat anything strange, did you? Miscast a hex, hit your head on a rock.
Goodness me, such an imagination you have, good sir. I'm sure I wouldn't know anything about anything strange, much less eat it. Just a typical day for a typical girl here.
This is about our conversation from before, isn't it?
Don't be silly. Now have some pie.
Huh?
Look, I don't want to... Actually, that's delicious.
Oh, huzzah. Been working on the recipe every day after normal practice.
Normal practice? You mean you've been practicing being normal?
Indeed. And it worked. I'm perfectly normal now. Ha ha ha. My yes, so typically normally plain.
Do you realize that your typical normal is actually very, very unusual?
What?
Oh my. Huzzah. Goodness, I simply must... something.
Sorry.
Tharsha, I'm sorry about what I said before. You shouldn't have listened to me. I liked you more the way you were, so can you go back to being the old Tharsha? This one's somehow
much.
weirder.
Gracious, I have been practicing so diligently as of late. I'm not sure I can stop.
Well, that's unfortunate. Anyway, so you want to do Frederick?
Yeah,
Frederick.
sure.
Listen.
Frederick,
Yes.
Milady, you seem giddy with excitement. Did something fortunate occur?
not yet, but it's about to. I'm about
Right.
to break up a marriage.
Damn, Cordelia.
Oh, I'm pleased to hear that.
Of course you are, Frederick. You want this marriage broken up too.
Yes.
You're always willing to help me, aren't you? If I ask a favor?
Ah.
If it is in my power to do so.
Right.
Great. Then put your boots on. We're going out.
Explain.
Do we need to secure more supplies than my boots?
Oh no, this is going to be much more interesting than some shopping trip.
What?
You say that with such an ominous bent. I'm starting to feel rather apprehensive. Wait. Could it be that I inadvertently insulted her the other day? Is she so angry at me that she's plotting to exact revenge? Ye gods! She's going to lure me to some dark place and stick a spear in my back.
Frederick, calm down.
Frederick, what are you mumbling about? I want us to talk about your love life. I know you so want to pour your heart out, but you're afraid to take the first step. So you and I are going to a nice, quiet spot to see if we can't sort it all out.
What?
It's you and me.
I've already picked out a place with absolutely no chance of being disturbed. Oh, and I made sandwiches.
I see.
Ah, Cordelia. Even with all your preparation, you still made one fatal mistake.
She didn't invite Crom?
You failed to account for the possibility that I might refuse your invitation.
No, I didn't. I assumed that if you refused, I'd have to eat all the sandwiches myself. So I made only my very favorite kinds: chutney, blue cheese, and pickled beets.
I see. Then I concede that your preparations are flawless. I think I have little choice but to gird myself and submit to this
Gird.
liaison.
Gird.
But only on one condition. You must first tell me of your love life.
Right.
Hold on to your helm, Frederick. I've got lots to say.
That is the Crom fan club meeting. They did not invite Sumia because after that wedding, she was not allowed in the fan club anymore.
Ah.
Hello, Scumdad. I thought about your previous offer.
Yeah.
The favor? Oh, good. What'll it be? Just say the word.
Well.
I recall seeing that you eat bear with great relish shortly after we first met. I should like you to teach me this skill. Eating bear, that is. What?
Frederick.
Oh.
I remember that night. Lissa was in a froth. Said it smelled like old boots, was it?
Wait, so you don't eat any either?
Oh.
I fear I've rarely been able to choke down wild game, and bear least of all. But as the war grows harsher, I can no longer afford to be picky. There may come a day when bear is the only food available to us.
I don't think so.
Best I train to overcome my aversion now, when our situation is not so dire.
I see.
True, and even the finest knight isn't much use on an empty stomach. Alright then, you're on. Let's get you eating some bear.
My
Oh
thanks.
my god.
What a weird support.
Yes, I will train till I can consume anything, without concern for taste or decorum. Like an animal or a savage. Or like you, Scumdad.
Wow.
Yes?
Scumdad? Did I say something wrong?
Scumdad is going to be talking with Cordelia about voting Frederick out of the Crom fan club.
Hey.
No, nothing. Don't worry about it, you rude ass. So Frederick, you don't have a problem with more common meats, do you? You want a common meat?
Frederick, I couldn't help but notice that you might be a little racist.
Yeah.
Beef and pork are fine. I also enjoy a good chicken on occasion.
Oh,
Then let's start simple. Take a bite of this jerky.
of course.
I shall tear into it with gusto.
You can always just go ahead and eat Vake. He won't count as cannibalism.
Blah! Gamey! So gamey. What? What is this?
Right.
It's people. It's priest. Have a little priest.
Oh my god.
It's bear. Leftovers from the same bear we ate that night. Wasn't that No, that was years ago. Ew!
Jesus!
Ew!
What?
That was years ago. Literal years. I saved some. Oh, it'd be so gross. They
Oh! Healer! I need healing!
Animal or savage indeed. How rude of him.
I got him.
Guess he wasn't joking about his aversion to bear, though. Okay, well, thankfully Scumdad did not just fucking keep that bear.
That's leather by now, man.
Ew. It's the toenail clipping Starsha collected. I mean, she would give him to Scumdad if he asked, so. First item on the agenda, kicking Frederick out of the club. Yeah. Just like, welcome to the Crom fan club meeting. Today we're gonna vote Frederick out.
Shall we then?
Come, milady. It's time for your lessons. And don't bother trying to run away this time. I'll fetch my horse if need be.
Me and my big mouth. Frederick, please. My whole body's one big bruise after yesterday.
Really?
A clear indication you need to train more. You're badly out of shape.
She's a mage. She doesn't need to be in shape.
Now come. You'll never get stronger by making excuses.
I won't get any stronger if I die from training too hard either. I need a break, Frederick. Do you know what a break is?
Right.
I'm familiar with the concept, yes, but it's not something I engage in personally.
What?
How is that possible? People need to let off steam or they explode. It's very messy.
No.
I exist to serve and protect you and Crom. That is my role as a knight. The oath I took did not include stipulations for time off.
You know what? I think you just don't know how to relax.
Huh?
Wait. I thought I was joking. Was I right? You don't know how to relax?
Shall we then?
Enough talk. Adopt your stance. We'll practice dodging arrows.
More like dodging questions.
Ta-da!
All right, fine.
I can see this is going to take some doing. So how about this? In exchange for you making me stronger, I'll train you in the art of slacking off. You should feel honored. I'm the best slacker in all Ylise.
What?
Milady, we really don't have time for...
Hey!
If we don't make the time to waste, you'll never learn to waste time.
Wasting time learning how to better waste time seems a frightful waste of time indeed.
Exactly. So let's get started.
Perhaps this time I should be the one running away.
He probably needs to explode to release some stress. Frederick's supports with mages is just torturing them like nerds during PE lessons. That's really what they are.
Really?
You weren't your usual self in that last fight, Sully. If something is troubling you, I'm happy to hear it.
Yeah.
I can't figure out how the hell you beat me when we sparred. That's what's wrong.
Right.
Good heavens, that was days ago. Is there really any need to compete? We fight for the same cause.
Nah.
Yeah, but I don't know. It was as if I knew you were gonna beat me. I never had that feeling with anyone else. Never.
I see.
When you first joined the Shepherds, I was the one who taught you. Perhaps that has something to do with it.
Right.
Yeah, I remember. I came in thinking I could mop the floor with all of you. And I might have until you showed up. You didn't look like much back then, but you beat the crap out of me.
No.
I wouldn't say I beat the... yes, well, I suppose it was rite of passage of sorts.
Hazing. I didn't sleep for days after that. I was just so damn angry.
Really?
Perhaps this is the cause of your current consternation. When master and student first fight, the student naturally stands no chance. The perception that one's teacher is unbeatable can be difficult to shake.
Hmm?
So I can beat you now because you beat the crap out of me when I was 15?
No.
It doesn't sound quite so honorable when you say it in that manner.
They're all gonna be so OP by the end of this. Yeah, that's kind of inevitable.
Shall we then?
Hold the lands motionless, as a heron hunting a fish. The tip cannot waver.
Is that what you told Crom?
Yes.
God.
Yes!
Yeah!
Always impressive.
Good. The lance did not move at all. You have a steady hand and strong nerve.
You moved so fast I had no time to react. I would have thought that impossible. And look, you cleaved the lance in twain with naught but a blunt wooden staff. Yet my hands felt no impact. It's as if the lance split of its own accord.
Ah.
'Tis the result of many factors. Speed, muscle control, and the flow of power. These same skills allowed me to throw that young soldier earlier.
Just
Fascinating.
yeeted him. How could you possibly compute all those factors in such a short time?
No.
A soldier does not compute. A soldier acts on instinct and training.
Hmm?
Instinct? But man is a rational animal, gifted with a keen mind.
Indeed.
Minds are a hindrance in the brief moments between life and death. Yes, you use intelligence before a battle and during training. But in combat, you must let instinct rule. You must learn how to feel.
Hmm.
This is a most remarkable ability.
No.
With hard work and training, anyone can do the same.
Now then.
Even I?
Ah.
Of course. A keen observer such as yourself will learn faster than most. I might even wager that you are better equipped than I for such things.
That is most encouraging.
Well.
I have some special exercises that
I
may
bet.
help you develop your instincts.
Bet you do.
Perhaps you will allow me to show you.
That is, if you are free.
Very gracious of
I am
you.
always free for the pursuit of knowledge.
Wink, wink. Is very that. Wink, wink.
I'll get the next one.
I'm so sorry, Frederick.
No.
I forgot she existed.
Yeah, I haven't seen Sumi in a while, huh?
It's quite all right, milady. I suppose it is a bit complicated the first time.
But I can't believe I got lost patrolling the camp. So embarrassing. And I don't know how I managed to drop that potion. That expensive potion. Although you did agree the broom was worn out before it broke, so that's probably... Oh gosh, and the fire. I'm so sorry about the fire. You have a spare tent, right?
Always impressive.
Yes, well, look on the bright side. You did a splendid job pulling weeds. I don't see a single straggler in this entire camp.
Yes.
Well, I always liked making little chains and bracelets out of flowers.
You did just pluck weeds, yes? Not the flowers from the flower beds. You have a flower bed in this military camp?
Flower beds? Yeah, what the... Oh, horse plop, it's true. All I'm good for is falling on my face. I'm going to go back to bed and pull the covers over my head.
No.
Please, milady, no. You mustn't give up.
Huh?
You have a small child that you need to take care of. But
Never fear.
The most important part of any battle is that you give your all. Everything you did today was out of consideration for your fellow shepherds. Never mind that you caused them tons of trouble. If the results were less than optimal, well, it's not the worst thing in the world.
says you.
So long as you strive to help people, success will eventually find its way to you.
Oh, Frederick, if you really think so, then I promise not to give up. Perhaps I can make little flower necklaces for everyone.
No.
Please don't.
Good to know neither Sumia or Crom need to take care of their newborn. Yeah, I guess not. Sumia is still here, seemingly unhappy in marriage, and she just seems so down now. She really does.
Really?
Crom really wasn't living up to the fantasy that she had in her head.
He's not living up to that poster, I'll tell you that. Mr. Baby Carrot.
Imagine that, like, on the first night, he takes his pants off. She's just like, oh no.
Is it too late to annul this?
What? You're just like, oh no. You saw the posters, didn't you? Damn you, Frederick.
Curse
Frederick's
you,
obviously
Frederick!
watching from under the bed. He's just like, ha 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 ha. My plan has succeeded. Ahem. Maribel, milady, it's morning. Time to wake up.
Morning. Already? Wait 1 second. Where's the sun? It's pitch black outside.
Yes.
A steward's day begins before dawn. And unless I am mistaken, you expressed a desire to study the arts of stewardship.
Yes. I did say that, didn't I? At least, I think I did.
Shall we then?
I bottle, sir. Good. Then let us begin with our morning duties. A steward must prepare tea for the lords and ladies before they wake. Dude,
Is
who
that-
wants to drink tea as soon as they wake up?
Also, is that really important right now when we're like in the middle of a war? Going to battle all the time?
I'm so tired. But I suppose I can manage to boil a... Oh, blast, the stupid kettle fell over.
Wait.
Then please boil the water again, and this time do so carefully. Now, As you have wasted a pot of your master's finest tea, what do you say?
Really now, this is simply... Oh, all right. I'm sorry for spilling this stupid tea and blah blah whatever.
Unacceptable! Now then, try it again. This time like you mean it. And I don't want to see any signs of those third-degree burns from spilling the boiling water over your hands.
Oh, dearest Lord Frederick, please forgive my clumsiness. It shall never happen again. Because next time I'll spill it on your stupid head.
Well,
What? Oh, I guess that's a word. I shall assume your mumbling was all above board. Now then, we must prepare the silverware. Today you are in charge of spoons.
No.
Who does he think he is, making me polish cutlery? I'm a lady! I ought to polish that lance of his and cram it up his...
Oh!
Ooh! Here you are, my lord. All done, my lord. Does the shininess please, my lord?
Unacceptable. I want to see my reflection in the surface. Start again.
Her face was very red. She was not having that support.
You.
All right, Frederick. I'm in animal form.
Well, this one's starting off well.
Sure is. Now, how is it if I stand over here? I'm quite a long way from you.
oh,
Yes, that's fine.
Well.
Good. Now, if I come a little closer.
well.
Yes, that's fine, I think.
Right.
And if I move a little bit closer.
Begone, foul she-witch!
This appears to be the point where fear enters your veins.
Forgive me.
So it would seem. Apologies once again. That reminds me. The other day you came to ask me a question. What was it?
I do not remember.
Blast. My craven reaction is the reason you cannot recall.
As you wish.
It cannot be important if I forgot so easily. But I have a new question. What will you do with this fear of yours? Will you live in terror of animals for the rest of your days?
No.
If I knew of some way to cure it, good lady, I would not hesitate to do so.
Right.
Perhaps I can help.
What?
Truly?
Your friend accepted me into their warren, and one good deed deserves another.
My thanks.
That is a very kind gesture. Very well. I accept whatever aid you may provide.
Yes.
I hope you are prepared. Well, we'll see how this goes.
So hey,
Frederick, are you alright?
Yes, milady. Completely fine. Such a small burn, I can hardly feel it. If I just ignore it, it will heal, eventually.
huh?
You sure? I burned off an awful lot of hair. What if it grows back all weird?
Oh. Does it appear grievous?
Well, it's kind of all frizzy and spiky and sticking out. Yeah, it's actually pretty funny.
Oh.
When she breathed fire on him?
I think she did. Or no, maybe he was he teaching her how to like build regular fires? I don't remember. Or no,
Then we had-
he wanted to see her in her dragon form, I think.
Oh, yeah, he just wanted to see it. And
Yeah.
and like train with
And-
her.
Yeah, and then he got burned. He's not
Then-
afraid of Naui, but he's afraid of beast form bunny Pon.
He has a crushing fear of rabbits.
I guess. Nasty big pointy teeth.
Then we had best stop for now and give my body a chance to recover. This has been a very educational experience, thanks to you.
Frederick learned that fire equals bad.
I must return to my training while the pain of the wounds remains fresh in my mind.
Yes.
Are you alright, Naui? Are you injured?
I'm just thinking how stupid you are. Getting yourself all hurt like that with no one to look after you properly.
Ah.
I must put myself through such trials if I am to protect everyone.
But why do you insist on doing it by yourself? You can ask for help.
Explain.
What are you driving at, milady?
Listen.
You said you were going to return to training, right? Meaning on your own? But that'll make you lonely. I should know. Before I came here, I was all alone too. It makes me sad to see you working and training so hard with no one around you.
Milady, you have a kind and gentle heart. But I couldn't possibly be lonely when those like you are thinking about my welfare.
Really?
So you don't feel lonely at all?
Ah.
Not a bit. So once my wounds have healed, perhaps we can spar once again.
Okay.
Sure, that'll be fun.
Wholesome.
Wait.
Tharja, a word, if you please.
What?
I don't, actually.
Explain.
Why did you not keep our appointment at the training ground?
We had an appointment.
Don't play the fool with me. I waited the entire day and most of the evening hoping you would show. That training ground is chilly at night, and I seem to have caught a cold.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you'd be far too healthy to catch a cold.
Well.
You deserved worse.
Don't feel bad. Cursed colds are harder on everyone.
What?
What? You deliberately gave me a cold?
You seem angry.
Angry? Of course I'm angry.
Well, you should be. I'm very wicked. If I were you, I'd avoid me completely.
You know why you did this, don't you? Weak physical conditioning. Your unsound body has resulted in a most unsound mind.
What?
I don't like where this is going.
Achoo!
There.
Ah, better. My cold has gone. What? I'm so fit, one good sneeze gets rid of all my symptoms.
Sounds fake, but okay. That makes no sense.
Really?
Now that I'm recovered, we
The
shall
fuck?
continue your training. Here, tomorrow. At dawn. And this time you will come. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, we'll see about that. I lied about the curse, but even so, how did he shake a cold so quickly? Maybe next time I will cast a hex.
How strange.
How can they get married, though? I don't understand. So, Frederick, what did we learn exactly? Now he just summed up most of the characters. I was thinking about how stupid you are. Correct?
Frederick,
Yes.
Yes, milady. How may I be of service?
well, see, I was wondering, and this may be an odd question, but, well, what do you think of me?
Well.
Think of you, milady.
Oh God, Frederick.
Ahem. Well, you are flexible of limb and move with an economy of motion. You have the qualities of a superior fencer. I would recommend a light rapier to start.
No.
No, I'm not talking about being a soldier. What I mean is, what do you think of me as a woman?
Right.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
Do I find you attractive? Is that your meaning?
This is their first support.
Yes.
I suppose so, yes.
No.
A difficult question, if I may speak bluntly. I'd not thought of you in such terms before, and so cannot provide a meaningful answer.
Oh.
Oh, that's just what he said.
Explain.
Who?
Con Basilio, he never takes me seriously, no matter what I do. I guess I just don't have any appeal for older men.
Well,
Okay.
My dance teacher once told me I had to learn how to captivate everyone. Otherwise, no one would believe my performance.
I see.
so your interest was professional rather than personal. I see. While I'm sure you are blessed with many charms, they are sadly lost upon me. Wow, Frederick, fucking rude.
He's into men. We know he's into Crom. So no offense, Olivia, but
I'm sorry I could not be more encouraging. Now, if you will excuse me.
Yes. Thanks, I guess.
Frederick only has eyes for Crom. How true. Oh look, Frederick's done.
Yay.
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 Alright, Libra.
All right. Oh, can't. That's an S support. Gotta skip that. I just can't get this color right.
Scumdad! You have paint on your cheek,
I didn't know Scumdad was a painter.
and your chin, and behind your ear.
Huh?
Oh, so I do. Whoops.
Are you trying your hand at painting? No.
Yes.
He just fell in it.
Well, he might have. Seeing your drawing has inspired me to take up the palette myself, but I fear I'm wasting my time. Just look at this muddy slop. Clearly, when the gods distributed artistic talent, I was in the outhouse.
What a way to put that.
Yeah, it's a very odd way to say that.
The gods would have waited for you, I'm sure. But let's take a look.
This is shit.
Oh, dear. It's a portrait of Lissa, is that right? You picked an odd color for her face, and the left eye is rather oblong.
The left eye is oblong.
Still a fine first effort. We can't expect to be perfect straight away.
It's a Pegasus.
Ooh!
And it's not my first try. It's my 100th.
Oof. Bro, where are you finding all the paint
Anyway.
on this military campaign?
Looks at ugly painting. Oh, must be Lissa.
Oh dear.
You don't have to say anything. I can see it in your face. I should just give up. Everyone's so sad today in their supports.
No, I wouldn't go that far.
Well,
I would. Still, this little experiment helps me realize just how talented you are. I look at that picture you gave me every day, you know.
Yes.
Not every day, surely.
yeah.
Each night before I sleep. What? It fills me with a wonderful sense of peace. Yeah, I bet it does. I'm always worried it'll get damaged when we march, so I pack it very carefully.
You're the first person who's ever valued one of my works so highly. And though pride be a sin, I'm pleased that you treasure it so.
Dinner.
And why can't we as support? The army got hella depressed today. Yes, they did. Hey, so I only noticed during that training exercise, but you're really pretty. You're like really pretty. Thank you. So you agree. You think you're really pretty. Your skin is perfect. Your hair is perfect. It's so not fair.
Really?
Not fair.
Hey.
And you're tall and sweet, and you even smell nice, which is apparently a lot, quite a difference from Kellam.
Yep.
You're one-man show of everything I wish I had, but don't.
No.
You have a host of traits I lack as well, Lissa.
Huh?
Name one. Or more, if you want.
Yes.
You're extremely expressive. You treat every person you meet fairly.
Fierly. Treat them
Fierly.
fierly.
You treat every person you meet fairly and equally. Your cheery disposition spreads to all those around you. You are ever true to yourself. I would gladly trade any element of my appearance for that beauty in your heart.
No,
Yes.
Something the matter, milady?
It's embarrassing. I expected a little buttering up, not the whole crock.
My apologies. I just find it so easy to talk with you. Another of your finer traits, now that I think about it.
Hey, you smiled. That's a rare treat.
Really?
Smile, beautiful.
Is it?
Right.
Yeah.
I'm in good hands.
What?
And you noticed. Have you been watching me?
Huh?
I guess I have, now that you mention it. I wonder why.
Well, if you find an answer, I would be eager to hear it.
Let me get back to you on that one. Some of the voice lines make no sense. The painting is right next to Crom's poster. It feels scummed out with feelings.
Hey, Zextro.
Hi,
I need
Zextro.
Ed, and Eddie, but only voice acted by Kita and Eco.
I like chickens, Eddie!
There it is.
In your first file, Libra married Lissa? Well, I mean, at least Libra would be respectful, I guess.
Oh. Yeah, he would treat Lissa well.
He would, but still, felon.
Well, in my first file, I had Frederick marry Lissa, which is
That feels
more
li-
of a felony.
Is it? I thought that Libra was older than Frederick.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know their actual ages.
Libra seems older than Frederick, but maybe not.
Virion? Oh, wait. Wrong person.
I am talking to myself.
Oh, what happened to you, Virion? He's looking in the mirror. Virion, what happened to you? Your left cheek is red and swollen. Did someone strike you?
Is it his face cheek or his butt cheek? We don't know. We need
Did
more
someone
information.
spank you? I do love a good spanking. So stupid. Why did I say that?
I mean, Libra could secretly be super kinky. We don't know. I'm not here to judge him.
It's going off the rails? When was
This
it
is-
on the rails?
This was on the rails for about 10 minutes in the first stream.
What's this? Okay, he's not Gregor. Come on. Come on, get it together.
He's spending too much time with Gregor.
I had too many people in my head. What? This is nothing. Just a memento from the trenches of love's battlefield.
So he did get slapped in the ass.
You see, I spied a pretty lass walking down the road and asked her if she was a woman.
Variant.
What?
What?
Oh, was it Libra?
I
bet it's gonna be Libra.
Or is he just asking everyone now because he was wrong about Libra?
Haha! Oh, you should have heard the sound of her palm upon my ass. I mean, cheek. Well, one can't be too sure about these things, can one?
Variant.
Oui. How unfortunate. Damnation, Libra. I've been like this forever since I mistook you. When I approach a woman, I'm frozen by the fear of committing another blunder. You have thrown gallant Virion off his game. Dude, you threw off my groove. And the world suffers as a result.
Beg pardon.
I'm sorry?
Ah, yes.
When I look at your soft, milky skin and glowing, lustrous locks of hair,
Variant.
well, it occurs to me that you must come from a very coddled background.
Wrong.
These are making me hate him now.
Oh no. Damn it, Varian.
Perhaps one of the finer, noble houses. Royalty, even. Pray tell, good sir.
Varian!
Most good and noble sir.
Libra, you can smack his other ass cheek. Not in a good way.
What is your lineage?
No.
No.
Sorry, Virion. I'm not from a noble house.
I'm from Disneyland.
I'm just hot. Go ahead and hate me, asshole. In fact, I was born to poor, humble parents who neglected me as a child. I only escaped their cruelty when I found the faith.
No.
That's not something
Extraordinary.
That's not how you should respond to someone talking about their childhood trauma. Extraordinary.
You're no tame rose gently cultivated in a well-tended garden? But a wild bloom that struggled out of barren soil with petals reaching for the sky. As well as being profoundly beautiful, you're also tough and tenacious.
Bless you.
Please, sir, such praise makes me uncomfortable.
Varian, learn
I
boundaries.
am but a humble servant of the gods.
No, Varian.
Oh
Leave
my.
her alone.
Look how your milky cheeks blush when I compliment you. It's so... oui. Right then. Good to see you again, old chum.
Libra, run. Yes, please. Run away.
Virion, you are a very strange man. That I could possess only a tenth of his beauty. It's enchanting.
You're a very strange man. Libra saying what we are all thinking. Libra is too nice. Varian is detestable. Still not as hateful as Vake or hateable. Yeah, no, Vake is definitely the worst. But like, Varian, come on, bro.
Hey.
You have a moment, Libra?
Yes.
Yes, of course. What is it?
Sorry.
Look, I'm sorry as hell that...
No.
Is this about the other day? Please, Sully, you already.
No, I'm actually apologizing in advance for what I'm about to ask.
Really?
And that's ominous.
I really hope you won't take this the wrong way, but I wanted to know, how do you feel about looking so pretty? I mean, lady pretty. Sully, not you two.
Look, I just got out of one problematic conversation. I don't need you to draw me into another one.
I like to imagine that all of these conversations happen within the same day. So Libra's like, just walks away from Virion, and here comes Sully in her toilet.
Oh, that is not what I was expecting you to ask. What's your skincare regimen?
At least that would be an okay question to ask.
But, well, I don't know that I feel much about it one way or the other. There isn't much I can do about the way I look, after all. Yes, being mistaken for a woman can pose some minor difficulties. Especially in bathhouses, or taverns, or anywhere, actually.
Even in a war camp.
But why do you ask?
Well, see, I'm not exactly the girly type, you know? I ask people to treat me the same as a man, and I don't let anything limit me as a knight. But talking to you the other day got me thinking that, I don't know, maybe it's just time I accepted myself more for who and what I am.
No.
I fear I make a poor model for this question, Sully. You'd be better served by any number of others in our camp.
What makes you say that?
A man of the cloth should be a beacon of hope, a light in the darkness. He ought never to let his smile falter, nor forget to treat all with warmth and respect. At the very least, that is the sort of man I aspire to be.
Yeah.
That's exactly the sort of man you are, Libra.
So you say, and yet I cannot help but feel I'm merely skilled at playing such a figure. I worry that my entire person is an act, a hollow shell.
Libra, I'm not here for this existential crisis.
God save
Everybody got depressed.
Yeah.
I apologize. It was not my intent to burden you with my idle ramblings. Pray forget it.
Jeez. Nobody even died, guys. Come on.
Hold a moment.
I have the results from our previous discussion.
Yeah.
Her voice kills me.
These two together are great.
Ah, yes, your method to spread my teachings to a broader audience.
Permit me to clarify.
I love how her voice is nothing like what comes out of my mouth.
Precisely! A unified fundamental theory has emerged from my investigation. First, the venue must be of sufficient capacity and easily accessed. Before speaking, the event must be made public knowledge among nearby villages. During the gathering itself, wind magic is to be employed to amplify your voice. Now then, for the next.
Hold just a moment, Muriel.
What?
Is something amiss?
Beg pardon.
Your plan is to gather a large crowd and speak to all of them at once.
Yes.
Quite. In doing so, you mitigate effort and time requirements by the greatest margin.
No.
Yes, but I can't address individual people in such a system.
Nor ought you. Speaking the same words to followers one by one is hideously inefficient. Getting them and addressing the lot in one fell stroke is a far superior plan.
Muriel is like the original girl boss, I think. The OG. An entrepreneur.
Superior in time and effort spent, perhaps, but
Very well.
The plan will succeed. Further peer review is wholly unnecessary.
this isn't about capitalism. Very well. If you're that certain, we should try it.
Now then.
I will make manifest the eminence of my methodology.
Muriel's out here trying to set up a TED Talk. Libra is not interested. Libra has some actual real issues. I know. He does. Leave him alone.
And that's how they created Elise's first mega church.
And then Rhea modeled hers after it.
Rhea took it over later and made herself the goddess of it.
I really
Listen,
wish
you're
that...
all gonna pray to me now.
I really wish that we could just see like a hall of archbishops. And it's all Rhea,
It's
just
all
like
the
in
same
different
thing,
hats.
Just Rhea in different wigs.
Yeah, exactly. That would kill me. It'd be so funny. I blame Virion for Rhea now, as you should, as you should. Do you love it when Muriel rolls in like a storm of verbosity? That is Muriel in a nutshell, isn't it?
No.
A difficult quandary, to be sure.
Is something on your mind, Maribel? I can hear the gears in your head turning from here.
I've been reading a chronicle of court cases as part of my studies of late. The decision in one such case has left me quite conflicted.
Really?
Bro, we don't need to hear this right now, Maribel. Just shut that book.
Maribel, now is not the time. This is too topical.
Might I ask what manner of trial it was that has you so vexed?
You won't believe this.
A child cast out by her parents was driven by hunger to steal from an aristocrat.
In Naga's name.
Orphan or not, it seems a clear enough matter. Regardless of the reason, all crimes against a noble house are capital offenses.
No.
Yet should a noble commit the same crime to the commoner, the sentence is light. Surely that cannot be considered justice. Maribel is just learning about the lower classes.
Good heavens.
Then you would have the laws apply equally to all, regardless of station.
Clearly.
This is not a matter of inviting the local squalor to a dinner party, sir. All must be equal in the eyes of the law, else we cannot claim them fair. Oh, honey, I have news for you.
All, you say? Even the unwanted children of low-born parents?
Oh, Libra.
Yes.
Naturally.
I must confess, I never thought to hear someone espouse such views.
What?
Have I said anything so shocking?
Bless you.
Quite the contrary. Your words are warm and fair. I feel proud to have met so pure a person. Redeemed, even. That, like, started off going in a bad direction and then just did a total 180.
It really did. It's good she's making the attempt. She has some redeeming qualities. She's learning.
That's what, well, they're all going to need jobs after this war is over, so she's going to go on to become a lawyer.
Oh, there we go. I mean, she kind of looks like a Phoenix Wright character already, to be fair. She's got the umbrella and everything. I feel like she would just, like, hit the defense attorney with it. So, perfect.
She's legally blonde.
Yeah.
Hello, Pawn.
What now, priest?
Beg pardon.
I apologize for disturbing you, but there's something I need to ask. Why did you come to the Exalt's aid?
Can you not believe a Togwell would help a human?
No.
Apologies, that isn't what I meant. Had you even met her before?
No.
No, the night of the assassination attempt was the first I saw her. I knew neither her face nor her name. All I knew is she was descended of the first Exalt.
Yes.
Your debt was to a man who died over 1,000 years ago.
Yes.
It is the debt of all the Togwell. We are told the story as kits. In his time, the Togwell were slaves to humans. Kept as labor or even pets, we were treated worse than livestock. The slightest resistance would earn a swift execution to serve as an example.
In Naga's name.
I've never heard of such cruelty,
Well,
except what was done to me.
Humans are quick to forget history or rewrite it. But the first exalt had
Rhea.
the strength and Rhea. But the first exalt had the strength and courage to end the horror. He stood up for the Togwell, though it earned him the ire of his fellow humans. We are all the same, he said. Equal beings, no difference separates human and Togwell. It was a platitude then as now, but in that platitude, my kind found salvation. Liberation and equality took time, but in those words we found dignity. And so we teach our young of the debt we owe him. Should any exalt ever need our aid, we will give it regardless of cost.
Really?
I see.
Good question.
Despite our history, I never hated mankind. The exalt proved your race's worth. Until Manspawn slaughtered my people and put my war into ruin, that is.
Pawn, I haven't the words to tell you.
I've spoken all of mine as well, and wasted both of our time.
Bless you.
Not at all. You've allowed me to better understand who you are, Pawn. And convinced me you are someone I would dearly love to know still better. I thank you for sharing your story with me.
Well then.
In Naga's name.
Oh gods, hear my plea and partake.
Hey.
Hey there, Padre. Having a little chat with the management, are we?
Yes.
Oh, this is gonna be rough.
I was praying, if that's what you mean. Perhaps you would care to join me. A good soul cleansing can do wonders for one's mood, and everyone seems to need a lift right now.
Yeah, they really do.
I've never been much for talking to the blokes upstairs, you know. Still, what can it hurt just this once? So, how's this work? I can ask for anything I want, or what?
He just wants candy.
Well, it is true that many people pray to receive things for themselves. But originally, prayers were not used to beseech the gods for favors. Rather, they were used to give thanks for blessings already received.
Right.
Blessings, eh? So I could say thanks for candied figs and honey cakes? Oh, and fruit pies too?
Yes.
Yes, I suppose so. If they are something you feel profoundly grateful for.
Profundity doesn't even begin to cover it. It's the only thing I feel grateful for. So, do I kneel or what? Is there a bench involved somehow?
Really?
It is customary to bend the knee in supplication, yes. Now then. Oh,
O ye gods, thanks a billion for all thine abundantly sweet and tasty goodness.
dear gods, thank you for watching over us and protecting our friends and comrades.
What? Thou art jealous, O mighty gods? Jealous and angry, you say? Then send thou's terrible fruit pies to me, that I might use them to smite thine foes.
Yes.
What?
Sugar.
I also love jellied pears, O vengeful ones, and those biscuits with goo in the middle.
Gaius, your demands for sweets hover ever closer to blasphemy.
Oh, furious and insane gods, send me 10, nay 20 of your finest cakes.
He's not listening to a word I say. Gaius! Gaius!
Huh? Oh. Hey there, Padre. What's with the shouting?
Oh my.
I was shouting because you were completely ignoring me. That wasn't a prayer, it was a market list. The gods are not scullery maids who deliver treacle tarts on demand. Oh. Right, yeah, sure. Sorry. Got carried away. I'll start over then. O most horrifying and fattened gods, thou art most tricksy in thine ways.
Gods, forgive me.
Dear gods, please send not lightning to strike down this heretic. He knows not what he does.
Sugar.
I will deliver unto thee my firstborn son, if only you make donuts rain down upon me. Gaius!
The fuck?
Sorry.
Gaius is ready to sacrifice his child for donuts? Maybe we should make a pie chart to further study that pie love correlation. Everyone does love pie in this game. The support chain with Libra and Tharja made you decide to have them marry. Let me know how that goes. Such a lighthearted,
It's more
fun
wholesome than
episode.
I expected.
It was.
Beg pardon.
Cordelia, let me help you.
Thank you.
Ah, Libra, thank you. They are rather heavy.
Every time I see you, you're hard at work on one chore or another.
Right.
In such times of strife, it seems almost immoral to sit around and do nothing.
The gods do frown on sloth, it's true. Poor sloths. But they also dislike stubborn pride. You mustn't overdo it, Cordelia. You've been rather ashen of late.
It's true, I haven't been sleeping well. Whenever I close my eyes, I can't help thinking horrible thoughts about the future.
Yes.
That is a troublesome thought. Are you eating 3 square meals?
Well,
Sort of.
Unacceptable.
huh?
No, I'm fine.
Cordelia, put those crates down and return to your billets right away.
What?
But
Yes.
No buts!
but I can't leave you to do this all by yourself.
Oh my.
That was a butt! And ironic coming from you.
Libra being a dad.
Who is the woman who insists on doing every job herself? The one too foolish or proud to ask for help.
Yes.
Me?
Away with you.
Away with you. Get thee to a nunnery.
Yes, you, Cordelia. You have to learn to look after yourself. Now get something to eat and lie down. I'll be over later with a concoction.
If you insist.
I'm eating 3 square meals, 3 Wendy's burgers at once, that is, Lacious. This is a butt-friendly stream. Maybe we shouldn't get Gaius married. How about here? Oh.
Stop it! My backbone is very ticklish.
We're having a tickle fight? Dang. This is harder than I thought. How about here? Is this your heart?
Now you're tickling my ear.
How about here?
Not my sides, please.
Libra, we won't get anywhere if you don't start taking this seriously.
Beg pardon.
Ooh, I'm trying, Maui. I just had no idea that I was so ticklish. Okay.
Add that to Libra's sad backstory. No one ever tickled me.
Hey, Maui, have you found all the hot girls yet?
I'm just touching you. I'm hardly even moving my fingers. Oh, God.
Yes.
Why?
I suppose it's because I'm not used to it. Oh. Libra depression incarnate. I've spent so much of my life trying to avoid simple human contact.
Now the slightest touch makes my nervous system go into convulsions.
Huh?
But why do you avoid touching people? Don't you like hugs even?
Incoming trauma. I suppose it's because I lost the ability to trust people and so feared them instead.
This just making me think of that one episode of SpongeBob where he's trying to make Mr. Krabs cry, and he's like, Squidward's father never hugged him. Isn't that sad? And then Mr. Krabs is like, yeah, well, Squidward can go hug himself on his break. And then Squidward says something like, my father loved me very much, I'll have you know.
Listen.
I can understand that. I mean, I was afraid of humans too.
Really?
But you aren't anymore.
Okay.
Nope. Well, maybe a little bit. But not as much as before. I mean, I know there's lots of scary humans around, but there's lots of nice ones too.
In Naga's name.
I envy you. Fear still holds me in its grip, no matter how I try to overcome it.
Why don't I help you? For a start, I can introduce you to the nice people in camp.
Bless you.
Well, I suppose I'm willing to try if you are.
I think we could have done without the tickling in that one. But otherwise.
That's so corporate. Go hug yourself on your break.
That's Mr. Krabs.
In Naga's name.
In Naga's name, we sing.
Oh, how lovely.
Yes?
Oh, excuse me. Olivia, isn't it? Can I help you with something?
Sorry.
Oh, no. I was just passing by and saw you and, well, sorry to intrude.
No.
Not at all. I was just finishing.
Well,
I'm sorry, but were you dancing just now?
I was. Or at least I was attempting to.
Libra's out there doing the shepherd shuffle.
A professional like yourself must have gotten a good chuckle out of it.
what?
No, quite the opposite. I've never seen a dance like that before.
Libra, were you twerking?
The way you clutched at your chest and looked skyward was... Well, it was kind of amazing, to be honest.
I'm in good hands.
Because
It
of
is
my
a
insurance.
devotional dance meant to serve as a prayer to the gods. I am at best a clumsy dancer, so I do not do it justice. However, it is a ritual that all the faithful learn at some point.
Yes.
It was beautiful. Truly it was.
Bless you.
To be praised by one such divine talent is no small honor.
Would you mind terribly if I watched you again sometime? I mean, as long as it isn't blasphemous or something.
Yes.
You would be welcome. Such praise is meant to be shared with all.
I appreciate it.
Oh, yay, thank you.
Libra's dance would be headbanging. Libra's singing a little prayer and Olivia just starts violently breakdancing to it. I wish.
Libra is secretly a metalhead.
Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely what's happening here. Did you want to save here?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think that would be good for tonight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there are so many. So, that's fair.
All
Good
this
timing,
game
you
has
were getting
turned
sick.
into is supports because you're playing all of the battles off screen.
Well, I mean, not like story battles. But I'm afraid if I don't do that, then we'll miss, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I kind of have to do as much as I can before... I mean, because I don't know for sure, but I think the child units start showing up in a couple chapters, don't they?
I think so. I don't remember exactly when they show up, but I think they're coming soon because it's not long after, Lucina is born.
Well, that's what I figured.
Wildcat
So-
soon.
So I can't really wait until the last minute to do it.
No, I
Yeah.
understand.
You're on 13 and they haven't popped up yet? Okay. I'm glad you're having fun, Wildcat. Only 500 more supports to go. Only. Yeah, so, I mean, luckily, though, I mean, a lot of these we're getting to their later ones.
Yeah.
So, we're
Please say a
working
prayer
on
for me.
it. It's a process. We're working on it, but thank you guys for hanging out with us today.